Hey everybody! Sorry we're starting a little bit late. The reason we're starting a little bit late is because my Switch has 3% battery right now. Because it had 1% battery a while ago. That's 0% battery even longer than that. Anyway, yeah, I had to wait for it to charge a little bit so we could play it. I think I left it. I must have left a game in the background all night, and that's why it lost its charge. Anyway, we're back for Foley Fables. Foley Fables is a streaming series where I play through video games that I feel have an interesting story, or might have an interesting story. Depends. Sometimes I haven't played them before and I don't know. Anyway, Master Detective Archive's Rain Code is a detective game, as you might imagine. It is from the creative directors of Danganronpa, so it is very weird. We play Yuma Cocohead, who is a detective in training who's been sent to Kanai Ward, this country, city that has been on lockdown and has been kept from prying eyes by Amaterasu Corp. It's a big mega corporation that rules the city with an iron fist. Nobody's been allowed enter or leave. There's questions about birth rates and things like that and how there are people still alive. But anyway, don't worry about it. We've been sent there to kind of ascertain what the state of Kanai Ward is, you know, what's going on with the citizens, and then there's some sort of big mystery that we're looking for, something that's affecting the rest of the world going on in Kanai Ward. We're not privy to that really, but I have a feeling it's going to end up in the story anyway. Last time we had our first case inside Kanai Ward, we came across the serial killings of a killer called the Nail Man, who was setting up his murder scenes to look as if they had been performed by the urban legend, also known as the Nail Man, where he would nail his victims to the wall or to the floor or various other places, and then since they're a supernatural entity, there'd be no means of entrance or exit, so it'd be a locked room situation, and people would be like, huh? How did they do it? And there were a number of considerable contrivances for these locked room scenarios, but we figured it out. It was the priest all along. The priest was fed up with there being no law and no hope in Kanai Ward because the peacekeepers, who are meant to be, you know, the protectors of justice and whatever, are massively corrupt in Amaterasu Corp. So he was taking it into his own hands to enact justice, as it were. Then there was a copycat killer on top of that, who was trying to hide that they were a copycat killer by pretending that there were more Nailman killings than there should have been. And we discovered who they were as well, and we are now coming to the end of that scenario. So we've just solved it, and solving the case in Rain Code means the death of the perpetrators. You find the truth, you kill the mystery, and killing the mystery kills the perpetrator at the same time. There's this weird metaphysical thing going on in Rain Code. I told you the game was weird. Anyway, we're going to jump into it. We've just solved it. The chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, which is where we are. Kanai Ward is perpetually at night and always raining. We've just saved them from being executed by managing to solve this murder. And we are now aboard their submarine / home / office. So that's where we'll be going. Detective Organization is an extra-legal, extra-privileged organization devoted to extraditing the world's unsolved mysteries. No, not extraditing, eradicating. I didn't read that right at all. They extradite the criminals as well. You get an extra in there. Extra. Read all about it. It's a long load. Poking me.
Are you serious? A peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even if it isn't.
What about the priest being the nail man?
So they're talking about there is the executive taking bribes. The chief over here on the right behind the desk was going to be killed by one of these peacekeeper executives. because they had been subverting justice or something, because the detective agency is not meant to be here. We are very much hiding from the peacekeepers and trying to go about our job and figure out what's going on at Canai Ward. But we were discovered, and the chief was going to be executed in our place. And although I think we were on the chopping block as well, but we uncovered the connection between the peacekeepers and the nail man. And to save face, the chief executive of the peacekeepers came down and threw his underling under the bus. But it did result in us not getting executed, so there is that.
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth. It appears the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into the nail man. He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest, and decided he needed to save them. That was the motive, though it could all be a story made up by the peacekeepers.
So what about the kitty cat criminal?
You mean the copycat?
God.
That one was already publicized as well. They say the copycat did it out of admiration for the real nail man.
And in the end, he
What?
felt
Really?
so
That's
much
dumb.
guilt that he poisoned himself? None of this really makes any sense.
Yeah, we went into a supernatural pocket
That sure
dimension
didn't
and
look like death
killed
by
them both.
poison to me.
It's me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers, the leader of our enemy.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
No, it was a motorcycle.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground.
Is
in
dragon the
Amaterasu
type of
Corporation.
motorbike?
There's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally. I hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
He's extraordinarily pervy.
So he is very normal? How scary.
Extra.
It's only a matter of time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs. If that's the case, it could have something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? We still know nothing about it, huh?
It wouldn't be an ultimate secret if we knew.
Doesn't seem to
would
have
it?
anything to do with the Nailman incident. I wonder what it could be.
Sheesh, so much to deal with. This sounds exhausting.
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
We have to obey directives from number one, no matter how difficult they are.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives gathered here. I'm sure it'll be fine.
And me. You got me here too.
So much. No, everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
My legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
Got it.
We worked super hard. I'm so stressed I could die. Oh wait, but I can't die.
Do we have a visitor? That's rare. Yuma!
Visitors
Go get it.
will be. I've been kneeling in penitence this whole time. My legs don't work anymore. You go get it.
Oh,
Someone's here, right? Maybe you should get the door. They might get fed up and go home. Oh, if only they would. Have I read this already?
this is...
This looks like a map of Kanai Ward. The memos posted on it seem to be from cases the chief worked. Searching for stray cats, lost property, and a whole bunch of unimportant stuff. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any new memos. You not taking on cases lately? You've read that one already.
Yuma.
Visitor. Who could it be? Yuma, can you get it?
Oh,
Yeah, sure. Master, you're like a little servant boy. Alright, nobody has anything important to say. Oh, it's the kid.
Oh, it's you.
My dad is back safe at home. It's all thanks to you. Thank you for helping us.
No, I just... Well, I'm happy for you.
I'd be happier with money. You got any money, kid?
Look at you getting thanked. You were on your knees just a moment ago.
Hey, what I do in the privacy of my own home.
Quiet.
Oh, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
What is it?
I charge a lot of money,
Someone
kid.
else die or something? Will you play catch with me?
Be
Huh?
serious right now.
Catch?
I'm
But
not a
it's
kid.
raining.
I know I look like a kid, and I'm
Actually,
extremely short.
Sure. Let's play.
Hope this isn't like an actual minigame thing.
The unending rain.
Okay, good.
My memories still seem like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing. I'm still lost. Is it all right for me to be here? But with the worn baseball gripped in my hand, my heart somehow feels lighter.
We just had a
Why I wanted
catcher's
to be a
mitt.
detective.
Like, I get the kid probably
It
had
could have
one.
been for the sake of
That's
something
fine.
so small that it
Why
fits
did
in
we
my
have
hand.
one?
Maybe I should give myself credit for this small realization.
Shinigami, don't do it.
So, for just a bit longer, I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
We're not pretending, we're just in training. Doctors in training are still doctors. Oh yeah, it's true. We never did actually wrap up that chapter. Alright, well that's the end of chapter. Fuck. I had to wait an extra 10 minutes and it would have been done. That stream had already gone on for a very long time. I had to move on. I don't know what RDM is. Got an S rank. That's good, right? Is there any way for me to tell what these are? RDM is what? Deduction. Rapid decision making, maybe? Quick time events? And stamina is probably just how much health we had by the end of it. Wait, view details. Spot selection, danger dodge. Bullshit, I gotta see with that. Oh, it's reasoning deathmatch was A. Oh, you get bonuses for destroying the noise. I just ignored it. Selection, reasoning deathmatch again. Oh, danger dodge isn't in the combat. It's the quick time. Yeah, we fucked that one up so many. Double S, reasoning deathmatch again. Time events. Word selection. We did it first try. That reasoning deathmatch took a while, so the points don't fucking mean anything anyway. Don't necessarily get more or less for better. I'll say one thing for this game, it's got extensive loading times. Right?
Unpainted faces
Going to school.
by the window.
Gonna solve Doki Doki Literature Club.
With that, a hand reaches out and misses the stars grazing off dusk.
What? How did you die?
After class lies the remnants of everything someone has lost.
She crying blood. Like in this game, pink is blood. Okay, well, we're going to school. Guess that's what's happening in Chapter 2. Chapter 2, A Silent Curtain Call. Hey, Chief. Behind you, somehow. No? Okay. They're above you instead. Batman.
Good morning, everyone.
Nighttime.
Oh?
It's always nighttime.
Chief, you look so clean cut today. You look just like Halara.
Mm-hmm.
That is Halara. How could you mistake the two of them?
He's making a joke.
Oh, you're right. What a wonderful surprise.
Okay, no, maybe she's not making
The
a joke.
chief was gone by the time I got here. It's way past our meeting time.
What is that old man doing? He always nags others and they're late.
The chief suddenly went missing. According to my deduction, his chopped up corpse will be shipped here in a cardboard box.
That's not a great way to do it.
Horrible.
Especially if they didn't drain him first. He's just gonna soak through the cardboard
What
box.
happened to Chief Yako?
How dirty. Kazuhiko, what do you think? Fubuki's such an airhead. That's what makes her so cute. This guy really looks like he's gonna commit a crime one of these days. Oh, I know. Why not have a nice little picnic until the chief returns? Could eat lunch under the great big sky. The rain would feel so lovely. Fubuki, I don't really want to go out in the rain. What's this guy's name again? Viv something?
Yeah.
Vivia Twilight. I'm just going to do a good part in this book. Do you mind waiting?
You know,
He doesn't care at all, huh? No, he only cares about his book. Speaking of books, physics, forensics, accounting, encyclopedias. That's a lot of heavy reading.
But
Emphasis on, well, in two different ways. The books are big too. Don't be so sure. Maybe just put fancy dust jackets on raunchy magazines. Oh, we've read this before. No way. Big. Any way to tell when we've already looked at something?
aw,
It's so cluttered in here. That was new. Get extra points, you see? Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Slaying with Shinigami, where this week Master is gonna kill the... I'm not killing anyone. We can't cook. Well, we have amnesia. Apparently in our personnel file it says we're actually a good cook. Where's the water from the shower come from? The river outside?
No.
Or the rainwater? You must be purifying it somehow, right? Alright, Lara. You're the chief now.
Seeing that the chief's raincoat isn't here, he must have gone out. The desk drawer is slightly open, and the loose change inside is gone.
You go to get
It
lunch?
wasn't a significant amount of money, just enough to do some shopping.
Kind of shopping.
Considering that the refrigerator is empty, he most likely went out to get breakfast.
That's correct, Laura. Chief Yako said he's grabbing breakfast before everyone got together. He asked me to tell everyone. which is why I just did.
Why didn't you tell us earlier?
Thanks, Vivia.
Oh, so
The chief
no chopped up
did not
corpse then.
specify when to tell us.
You're so perceptive, Halara.
With my logic, anything is possible.
Say that a lot.
Whoa, you are like a real detective.
She is a real detective.
Everyone here is a real detective.
Yeah, including me.
Well, there is one trainee who wandered in
Hey,
here.
you shut up. I'm still a detective.
What a jerk! I'm the only one who's allowed to pick on Master. One of these days, I'll get back at that shorty detective.
Okay,
Turn him into a
okay,
wax
Shinigami.
doll or something.
Calm down.
Even if he's a trainee, he's still a detective.
Yeah,
We don't discriminate here.
that's right, Halara.
What, you're on the rookie side? He's a trainee who doesn't even have a detective deed. No way am I gonna recognize him as a real detective. Right, Vivia?
Huh?
I don't think Vivia cares.
Oh, there's no need to worry. I ate breakfast before coming over here.
Thanks, Vivia.
You're not even listening.
I wonder why the chief is taking so long.
It's a big breakfast.
Maybe he's in line at a stall for some meat buns. He's always eating that stuff.
It is Kanai Ward's specialty. Adults and children alike seem to love it in the city. I have witnessed people line up at the meat bun stalls in both the Kamasaki and Gima districts.
Everyone looks so gloomy around here because they eat that crap like a bunch of country bumpkins.
What do you eat?
Hey, rookie, go make something for the chief. You're good at cooking, aren't you?
Last time I killed him.
Actually, due to my amnesia, I can't make anything tasty.
This is the best excuse I've ever heard.
What? Oh, you're useless, rookie.
I'm the only one who gets to call Master useless!
Jeez, everything about this town is so dark and gloomy.
It is literally dark and gloomy all the time, Desuhiko.
I step outside and I get rained on. All I hear are raindrops. There's no good music anywhere.
The raindrops on the roof is the music.
What this town needs isn't truth or justice. It's high quality entertainment. That's
You're
what
gonna
I
deliver that, are you?
It's time for me to blow some minds with my debut.
Debut?
I'm a singing, dancing superstar detective.
I'll go with the first two, maybe.
My beautiful
don't think you're a
voice will
superstar.
echo throughout this town. I'll show him what true entertainment looks like. I'm just doing this to breathe some life into this gloomy city.
Not because I want to pick up chicks or anything.
No
How
one
old are
knows,
you?
and he's already making excuses. Such typical behavior for a liar.
Oh, that reminds me. I just wrote a new song. I'll grace
I don't wanna
you
hear
with
it.
right now. As a
Nobody likes the
special
guy who brings a guitar for no reason. Oh, thank God.
Come on! You always have the worst timing!
These morning chases are killing me.
Oompst is chasing you?
Looks like there's something going on here.
What happened, Chief?
It's the Peacekeepers. They've been trailing me ever since I left. I was running to get them off my tail, but they refused to let up. Oh, that's the most running I've done in a while. And my back is killing me.
So they just trailed you? Why not let them do it?
Like I want to go on an early morning date with some Peacekeepers? Not interested. Besides, it'd be one thing if they just want to follow me. But there's a chance they'll make an attempt on my life.
Just for walking around? There's no way.
No, they can do what they want here.
I don't know about that. It looks like they've gotten serious ever since the Nail Man case.
Sorry.
We have more stuff to worry about than just Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. I think we should lay low for a while.
Arr!
Well,
I have a
the
stream to do.
WTO never said we had to discover it by a certain date.
Isn't that?
Let's lurk in the bottom of the river until things settle down. Hey, yeah, that's for the best. Let's go with that.
We do live on a submarine. He's not missing. Could lurk in the bottom of the river.
So passive, as usual. While we're hiding, we could lose what we've built here. No, It's not my style to just wait for the opponent to make their move. I'm taking the initiative.
You have to roll for the initiative.
Hey, hold on, Halara. Where do you think you're going?
There's something I want to look into. There's no need for concern. No matter how many peacekeepers come after me, I'll be fine.
What if they all come after you?
I guess that's that.
Halara will be fine. I just don't want to get dragged into any trouble. Jeez. Master detectives are all so selfish.
We can hear you.
He said it loud enough.
Well, good. I hope you all learn some self-restraint.
Should I go keep an eye on Halara? Just to make sure no fights break out.
I think she'll be fine.
You, Fubuki?
That'd actually make me more worried.
That's a great idea. Yes, Fubuki, please go team up with Halara.
Yako, that's a terrible idea. What are you talking about?
Off I go. The exit is over here.
Are you sure sending Fubuki is a good idea?
Despite how she acts, Fubuki has one of the strongest powers of all master detectives.
Can't be stronger than mine. I'm the
She'll be
main
great
character.
help in times of trouble.
The strongest?
Is that sheltered skink really that amazing?
Wow,
Sure
Shinigami.
doesn't look it.
Wow.
Time for us to go to. We need to find some girls that, please.
I just asked you to show some self-restraint.
Oh, don't worry. I'm the ultimate master detective. I won't cause any trouble for you.
Are you sure?
No. Not in any case.
What? I'm not so weak that I need some rookie worrying about me.
Yeah, you are. Stadia.
My powers make me the best there is in deceiving prying eyes. Not even the peacekeepers stand a chance.
Deceiving?
Oh, fine. I guess I'll put on a special show just for you.
Duh, don't do me any favors.
1 minute. Who knows how many days it took God to create the world? But I can change everything in just 1 minute. Check this out.
You went in!
What's going on?
He's into inflation? What's going on?
Terrible.
Yeah, okay.
Ta-da!
That's pretty impressive.
Huh? Tetsuhiko? Wow, you totally look like Chief Yako.
What do you think? The perfect disguise, huh? Mastery of disguise is my forte.
You got the voice and everything.
And your voice, too. I didn't think your disguise would be so good.
Really? I think I'm far more handsome than that.
You got some years on you,
Has
Yako.
tons of different tools inside. Using them allows me to disguise as anyone pretty much perfectly.
You might not want to disguise yourself as Yako, though. He is, you know, a wanted man and all that.
And there you have it.
And not in the good way.
Not only can you change your voice and looks, but your height and build, too.
Don't ask.
I'll have you know that this isn't magic or some cheap copycat ability. This is my disguise. It's a highly refined technique. Disguises don't have to be exactly perfect. Any flaws can be covered by matching the overall impression. In short, I just need to imitate the subject visually and psychologically. To be honest, it does put a huge strain on my body, though.
I thought the shorty detective was all talk, but this kid ain't bad. Guess he's not totally useless like you are, Master.
Wait, less of that.
So you get it now? With my disguise ability, the peacekeepers will never be on my tail.
What if you don't have your bag?
Anyway, I'm off to pick up some babes. I mean, work the case.
What case? We don't have a case.
Kinma District, there's no shortage of cuties.
You're like 4 or something.
Master detectives are all so selfish. The WDO needs to teach them cooperation.
Cooperation? I'm sure Halara and Desuhiko are confident working alone. If I want to become a detective, I have to gain the same confidence they have.
Yeah, Vivia doesn't seem to
It feels
have the
like I'll
same
never
level.
get there at this rate. What's the matter, Shinigami? You never look so serious.
I just realized something. There's so much you can do if you can disguise yourself as anyone. Like, you know, everything.
You're thinking about something awful again.
Isn't she always?
Awful? I just have a bit of a mischievous nature is all. How rude. You don't respect the rights of a dead god. I feel attacked. Maybe I'll just take off and go haunt someone else. Yeah.
You're not able to. We're chained together.
By the way, Chief Yako, what should I do?
Well, we may have to hole up here for a while. So, I'm gonna need you to clean this room. We might as well have it tidied up while we're in here.
I'm not an intern.
You want me to clean the room? Isn't that more of a job for a housekeeper rather than a detective?
Trust me, this is also part of a detective's duty. I'm counting on you, Yuma.
In that case, you do it, since you're a detective.
Fine.
Also. Psyduck.
Anyway, I didn't expect the peacekeepers to follow us around just for walking outside. Now it's dangerous to go out. Oh, why did I even come here?
Should I clean Vivia? I need to clean the fireplace. Get out.
Oh, sorry. I'm in the way of your cleaning. I don't know about the others, but I agree with hunkering down at the office.
I'm shocked.
Only truly cultured civilizations develop in a way that permits immobility. Hence the phrase, armchair detective. Physical distance
That's not what that means.
is irrelevant to arriving at the truth. Truthfully, outsider interference with the matter at hand can distort the truth in unexpected ways. Right?
Right.
Yeah, yes. Quid pro row.
He's still not moving. Vivia must be really lazy.
He's super lazy, but he's in great shape. It's just because he's so lazy he doesn't eat either. The game has reflections, kinda. They're not great, but it has them. The TV screen. No? It does follow Yuma. And
Don't
the
slack off.
couches and such. Alright. No, this way.
There's another one, Master.
Ugh. Got a sock? Oh no, it's a cigarette pack.
I don't think these cigarette butts were here before. Has Chief Yako been secretly smoking? I should confront him about it the next time I see him.
Yeah, especially on a submarine, Yako.
All these missed spots.
Alright, how much of this is pornography?
This is so boring. Aren't there any decapitated corpses or something around here?
Well, we could go make some.
Don't say stuff like that. That's actually possible in this city.
This place is full of mysteries, and yet you're busy cleaning. That's stupid.
Correct. This is what the game wants me to do right
I
now.
should have stayed asleep in the book if it was all just gonna end up like this.
In the book?
The Book of Death. Oh, you probably don't remember that either. Hey, Master, what do you remember?
Literally nothing.
I wish I knew the answer to that. What's the Book of Death?
It's the book yours truly was sealed in. It was hidden away deep in the WDO's book vault when you found it. That doesn't ring a bell?
It does not. I didn't even know I had been to the headquarters.
The World Detective Organization really kept such a dangerous book?
Dangerous? Excuse you, but it's always detectives who want my power. It's the power to obtain the truth, after all. Although, you need to conquer the mystery labyrinth to get it.
So, Shinigami, have you haunted other detectives before me?
Oh, so you're the type who gets jealous of ex-boyfriends?
No. What were you doing with them?
Just curious. Was it a coincidence I found the Book of Death? Or did I want to gain its power? If that was the reason, why didn't I leave some sort of note before losing my memories?
Since you're dying to know, I'll tell you all about it, Master. It's a miracle of the universe that you and I met. A real miracle.
Well, that means it was accidental.
Bound by fate. So let's nurture our connection for all eternity.
That's more worrying. Actually, no. Would it be more worrying if I had intentionally sought out the book and now I don't remember why?
Oh no!
I clean. Shut up.
What happened, Chief?
You moved all my
was
porn
so
around.
busy being chased around by the peacekeepers that I forgot to buy food. We won't last half a day in the river like this. Plus, I can't think straight without some food in me.
What do you need to think about?
Hunger.
We're just staying here for a week, 2 weeks.
That's a bit dramatic.
I have no choice. Yuma, I've got a special mission for
I
you.
am not getting your lunch order, you
Go
dick.
and buy some food. This is our most crucial mission since the establishment of the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
But isn't it dangerous to go outside? I don't have a way to protect myself.
It is dangerous to go ahead.
Or
Like this.
Well, it should be fine. Just do some shopping and come straight back. Please, I need those meat buns they sell in Kamasaki District. Giwa District has meat buns too, but the ones in Kamasaki are cheaper and taste way better.
It's full of grease,
So
probably.
incredibly selfish.
I think the timing couldn't be better. Let's get out of this cramped space.
Indeed.
I want to see some fun corpses.
Also, where was the chief planning on having us
Somebody else
sleep?
already?
There's only one bed.
Come on! Everyone only cares about themselves. Alright, fine. I'll go and buy some food. But don't blame me.
Give me
if
the
I
money
end up getting
first.
Dragged into trouble.
Money up first.
Nope, can't have that. Keep your head down, all right?
No. Absolutely not. Master Detectives. Among the detectives belonging to the World Detective Organization, this is a detective with a specialized power called Forensic Forte. It aids in their investigative abilities. Activities, even.
I have to get meat buns in Kamasaki District.
You can't just eat meat buns,
I hope the peacekeepers don't find me.
no matter how delicious they are.
That fuzzhead is a real tyrant.
No.
Machirazu Corporation. Want as little to do with them as possible.
Come on.
Well, since when are detectives such babies? Can't you manage a single feeling lucky punk? I don't think that's the role I'm here to play. I'm clearly the Michael Cera of this film.
Why don't we just pretend that trash over there is a meat bun?
Oh,
There's a lot of trash here. I wonder if it gets picked up regularly. Maybe they're not collecting because Fuzzhead's behind on his bills. It's very possible. We've read that one before. Oh, can I get in and talk to this dog yet? Nope, still not allowed in. Alright. Hey, you.
You alright?
You alright? Who are you?
Need to hurry.
I'm Yuma from the Nocturnal Detective Agency. You need medical attention. No, forget about me. I have something much more important to ask of you, Mr. Detective. Take this thing from point A to point B. In order to expose the corruption in Kanai Ward, I was looking into Amaterasu Corporation. Before I could publish my article, they caught wind of it, what I was doing. Peacekeepers took my wife and daughter, killed them.
Oh no.
Fuck. This is all I have left.
This is...
What is this? It's a memory card. Records of illicit activities committed by Amaterasu executives. I need you to take this to a reporter friend of mine. Peacekeepers still have their eyes on me, so I can't do anything that might draw attention to myself. He'll publish this information and bring Amaterasu's crimes to light. Hey?
I see.
Okay, just need to deliver this to him, right? Yeah, you should be by the clock tower.
Yeah.
Alright, so wait here, I'll deliver this and be right back. I'll be dead when you get here. Alright. Have your request. I actually go down here? No,
This way.
it's not this way, of course. Still not allowed to go anywhere. What about over Nya? Nope. And... no. Okay. At Etheria Academy, the students are raving about Monomichi, a game in which a bear cub is raised. You can turn into a variety of different bears depending on its upbringing. I wonder if that's meant to be a reference to Monokuma, who was mascot / antagonist of the Danganronpa series. And was also a bear.
Let's go buy those meat buns, Master!
The monochromatic bear. That's why he was Monokuma.
I wonder if there are any interesting murder mysteries around. I can smell so many aromas all around us.
Hey guys. I went out drinking with some people. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of alcohol. I end up feeling terrible whenever I drink. I guess he's not in a good place. Let's check out our detective point situation. That was the wrong button. But whatever. What's the update? I don't know. I think we learned our forte and that was it? Post-cognition? Izuhiko's the same, we learned it there. Forte. Disguise. These are all the people who died in the opening of the game. Have Amaterasu Core people. That's why Katsunel tried to pin the Amaterasu Express massacre on us. It's unsuccessful. Seth Burroughs tried to execute the chief. Section Chief of the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers Investigations Team, a mumbling, unhealthy-looking man with a decidedly nervous demeanor. His words are polite, but any underling that makes a mistake is brutally rebuked. He habitually speaks through a megaphone to make up for his feeble voice. Yomi indicted him for colluding with the church, and the peacekeepers took him away. However, Seth did mention that Yomi had put him up to it. Speaking of Yomi, he has a talent for torture, apparently. Likes handmade torture tools. But dislikes foolish humans who defy him. Foolish human. Director of Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers. Despite having the face of a handsome young man, he is cold-hearted and cruel, finding joy in the misfortune of others, especially from miseries he devised himself. He builds great power within Amaterasu and treats his underlings like expendable tools. Martina Electro is second in command, who likes interrogation. So we have someone who has a talent for interrogation and someone who has a talent for torture stuff. He likes Yomi's photo. Dislikes stalkerish underlings. Vice director of the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers, a tall, elegant, intelligent, bespectacled woman who ruthlessly crushes the opposition and has no mercy for those who defy her. She's obedient only to Yomi. Gross. Boy, we never learned his name. We learned his name. That was the guy that's Boy's dad, who was wrongfully accused to be the Nailman, and we set him free. Got the nun, who's the daughter of somebody in Amaterasu. Nun at a church in Kanai Ward, often abusive and unwilling to listen to others. Her personality is far from the image of a typical nun. Her father works in upper management at Amaterasu Corporation, something she occasionally leverages to full effect. Occasionally? Brings it up all the time. Craftiness aside, she is fairly diligent with her work. Work being a nun. No work. Priest, turned out he was a mailman. Dislikes atheists. Wow. Okay. Priest at a church in Kanai Ward, brimming with paternal affection. He feels it is his calling to help those in need. He is popular among the worshippers for his gentle and thoughtful nature, and many people come to him, ask for advice. He is, in truth, the Nailman, the serial murderer who terrorized the city. To save Kanai Ward from its own depravity, he slaughtered those who preyed on its citizens. And one woman for just being a thought. Anyway, like everyone else was like actually a parasite. With the mystery labyrinth solved, his soul was reaped by Shinigami, resulting in his death. Guest servant doesn't have a name. Dislikes violence, likes anime figures, talent for video games. Is this me? Man who does odd jobs at a church in Kanai Ward. His colleague, the nun, bosses him around on a daily basis. He's terrible at socialite. Oh, is this me? Sometimes appearing suspicious when talking with others. While he's concerned about his weight, he's too weak-willed to do anything about it. This is a little too real. Losing both the priest he depended on and his close friend, the worshipper, during the Nailman incident, he has begun questioning his faith. Good. Do that. Do more of that. Speaking of the worshipper, likes urban legends, dislikes a world filled with happiness. What? He's the Metal Fox church worshipper. He has knowledge of the occult, apparently is his talent. A pious worshipper at a church in Kanai Ward, an occult enthusiast, he chases after all kinds of unusual phenomena and urban legends. His obsession with the topic can sometimes put his life in danger. Attempting to imitate the Nailman's divine work, he performed a copycat crime in the art gallery storage space. With the mystery labyrinth solved, I think that's it. And Yuma's keeps updating, but I don't know what changes. Oh, I think they just added the Nailman paragraph at the end. So Yuma doesn't like that they die. Okay, now the real thing I came in here for was abilities. So we have 3 points to spend. There's one I wanted to actually turn off. Was it this? Slow down the rotation speed, yes. Goes too slow. It goes so slow that we might actually run out of time, so I had to get rid of that. Shinigami puzzle sequences break 2 incorrect letters on Shinigami's barrel. Alright, so this gets rid of the letters. Last resort. In reasoning deathmatch sequences, remove 1 incorrect solution key. That would actually be useful. That's all of our points. Hang on. What else do we have? Reasoning deathmatch sequences slow down the speed of the mystery phantom statement. No, that's fine. They go fast enough. Yeah, okay. This is probably the best one. Okay, and we have plenty of space to use this. Okay, so this is the case that just started, even though we don't know there is a case. Kanai Station has a quest. Kamasaki District, which is where we are, has a quest. Clock Tower, we need to go there to complete a quest. Oh, the church has a quest as well. Okay. We got some stuff to do.
Wanna fight?
A way to see the map fully. Alright, so there's a side quest up here. It's servant. Isn't that the servant from the church?
Yo!
Like you're pretty loaded there. Care to share the wealth? I can't. This money's very important. I'm not telling you to give me all of it. Can't you spare a bit for a little old me? But
Hey!
just shut up and give me the money.
No way!
Oh.
Hey!
Hey, hold it. Who the hell are you? Maybe you should mind your own business. Okay, Naruto.
What do I do?
It's the best way to handle the situation. Kick him full in the balls. Friends, say it was a mistake. Jacques.
That's it!
This is extortion. Beekeeper saw this, they'd arrest you.
Hey now!
Threatening me? That makes you a tough guy.
That's not it!
That's not a threat, I already reported you. What?
Then...
You hear those sirens? They'll be here any minute. Oh, damn it, you're gonna regret this. It was a bluff.
You alright?
You alright?
Thanks.
Thanks for your help.
You saved me.
That.
No.
Okay, no, I thought they're gonna say the whole thing. Alright. Don't mention it. Why did he go after you? He must have seen my money. I need this money in order to become the strongest. The strongest? That's right. If I was the strongest, people like him wouldn't walk all over me.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by the strongest? You don't know? It's this wizard who helps out weaklings like me. Oh no.
And
The wizard cast a spell on me. I can get the strength to never lose to anyone. I can become the strongest. But I need to pay for it. What if somebody else pays also to become the strongest? Are you then equal in strength, or
See.
then you wouldn't be the strongest because somebody else would be as strong as you? The money and the guy bothering you earlier. Is there really magic that can make a person strong? Sounds expensive too. It's called steroids.
No way.
Could it be a scam? Could it? I'm gonna meet the wizard right now. Do you want to come with me? Yes, I do. We can become strong together. Let's go meet this wizard of yours. It's pretty fishy. I better go with him.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll join you. Then I'll head there first and wait for you. The wizard is in the mansion. Be there later, Mr. Detective. He's in the mansion. That narrows it down. Alright, shaving the servant. Alright, let's pick up the meat buns and then we'll go do those side quests.
There's a meat bun stall. There are no customers right now, so I should get this over with.
There are no customers, that probably suggests there are no meat
Aren't
buns.
you buying some for yourself?
I'm a bit hungry, so I should eat too.
One monstrous meat bun, please.
By the way, Master, I'm sure you know this since you're such a capable detective in training. But there's someone watching you from the shadows.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
Don't turn around, they'll see!
I just did though.
Clumsy, stupid amateur, filthy human!
Filthy?
Vile
Is it
filth.
the peacekeepers?
I don't think so.
Something doesn't feel right. The guy is sneaking around, kind of restless. A peacekeeper.
I don't think it's a guy
would be
either.
right.
How are they dressed?
Sexily.
Well, they're in a raincoat and their heads covered by the hood.
Yeah, sexy.
I don't think that's an Amaterasu Corporation uniform.
So it's not Amaterasu Corp? Then who?
Amaterasu Sorp.
Let's find out.
It's not.
How?
Just walk up to them and go, hey, what's up?
I've got an awesome plan.
Is it to walk up to them and just say, what's up?
Plan? What plan?
I call it Operation Stalker Hunter. Go into a secluded location and catch whoever is tailing you. I'll give you advice along
couldn't
the
that
way, so
possibly
just
result in me
enjoy
getting
the
shanked?
ride. Anyway, let's head to the underground area.
Sure.
Okay, that's we're not allowed to leave. Okay, I was gonna say let's do the side quests first, but we're not allowed.
Yep. I spy our stalker. Keep going, Master.
Why you?
Sorry about that.
We're being tailed again, just as I thought. Keep moving, Master. Huh?
That's not the button.
Oh, whoops.
Don't have a fucking Xbox. God damn
What are
it.
you doing, Master? Now our stalker's on high alert!
Sorry. Here, be careful.
Yeah, thanks, Mister.
Every goddamn time. B is the bottom button.
Here's our
X is the top button in the Switch
Stalker's
controller.
close. That's when you nab them, Master.
Unless they're not stalking me.
All right.
What if they're stalking you, Shinigami?
I caught you. Who are you? Reveal yourself.
Oh, you caught me. But I'm not surprised.
Ah,
A girl?
grill.
I'm sorry for sneaking behind you. My name is Kurumi Wendy. I'm from Etheria Academy. Pardon me, but that's a uniform from the World Detective Organization,
I
isn't
thought
it?
she was Fubuki. She looks so similar.
Yeah, it is.
I knew it! Oh, I'm so happy right now! I'm talking to a real master detective in the flesh! What's with this little shrimp? Acting all friendly after getting caught.
It's a good trick.
What's her deal? Look at her! Every part of her is as flat as a board.
It's not very nice, Shinigami.
What?
Can I shake your hand?
You are shaking my hand.
You already are.
You're right. Sorry. But I really am touched. To think a WDO Master Detective is actually shaking hands with me.
I mean, it wasn't by choice, but you're fine.
But I'm...
What are you blushing for?
Shinigami, what do I say?
Why are you following me?
Watching this airheaded exchange is making me stupider by the minute. Oh, fill each other's empty skulls with cotton candy or something.
Or something.
I'm really sorry for snooping behind you. I've always admired detectives. I'm a huge fan of the World Detective Organization.
A fan? The WDO has fans?
Being a fan of the FBI. Who's a fan of the
You
FBI?
eliminate unsolved mysteries. You are the greatest of detectives, saving people in need. To me, detectives are champions of justice.
Oh, okay, alright. She's naive. Got it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. I just happened to catch a glimpse of your uniform. I was shocked to see a master detective. But I couldn't bring myself to talk to you. I got all nervous and unsure of myself.
Well, if it helps,
So
I'm
instead, I
technically
started
not a
following
master
you,
detective.
But I ended up acting like a stalker. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. It was just a misunderstanding.
Still, master detectives really are amazing. I'm fairly confident in my stealth skills, yet you caught me so easily.
I didn't do much. Although I'm wearing a WDO uniform, I'm just a...
Oh, don't be so modest. So what is a master detective doing in Kanai Ward?
It's
Are you
classified.
investigating something?
So classified, even I don't know what it is.
Yes, it's about the city.
The city?
Yeah, it
I'm
sucks.
searching for Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Hey!
Also that, apparently.
Detective! You sure you should reveal your mission?
No, but who cares?
I'm not revealing anything. She lives here, right? Maybe she knows something. I figured I should ask while I'm at it. It's just good legwork. Yeah.
You think this flat airhead knows anything?
Can you stop saying that's mean?
Kanai Ward's
And
ultimate
also
secret?
doesn't mean anything.
Do you mean...
Soylent
that
Green is
secret
people?
research Amaterasu Corporation is conducting?
Probably.
Huh? You know something?
Yeah, but it's mostly hearsay.
Mostly heresy, you say.
Can you tell me about it? Anything will help.
Yes, gladly. Anything to help out a master detective. Oh, but...
Yeah? I have to pay for it?
What's wrong?
This may sound pushy of me, but...
Can you do something for me
in
first?
return, I'd like to ask for a favor.
There it is.
A favor?
Favor.
What do you mean?
I
She
have
wants a
one
sex
request I'd
favor.
like to make to you, detective.
You don't have to be formal
There's
about sex
something
requests.
I need to find out no matter what.
What is it?
It's
I know
big.
master detectives
Trust
cost
me.
a lot of money to hire. It may be presumptuous of me to propose a trade instead, but... Can I offer you this information in place of money?
Oh, so she's trying to make a deal with a detective. This cheeky brat totally needs to be boom killed.
She hasn't killed anyone, Shinigami.
I just need you to help me a bit with my investigation. If you decide to take on this job for me, I'll tell you everything I know about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Hey, but what you know should
including
better be
secret
more than like
research
a
that
page.
Amaterasu Corporation is doing in the shadows.
What should I do? Chief Yako told me to keep my head down.
Don't tell me you're gonna accept.
He told us to keep our head down. But will you stop bringing that up?
She's trying to bargain with you like some big shot, but she's probably got nothing.
Probably.
That may be true, but
We are supposed to help people
I
in
know
need.
this is brazen of me, but I really want to know the truth. Will you please?
And we're all about seeking the truth, Shinigami. Can't bow that low. Fuck.
sure. At the very least, I want to hear what you have to say first.
Really? Thank you.
Hey, what are you thinking? There's no time to waste on this munchkin.
We're just going to talk a little. If she really is in trouble, I'd like to help. I don't know if detectives are champions of justice like she said, but I don't want to ruin her image of us either.
You're just a trainee, and you think you represent all detectives?
Yes. I am the
You
protagonist.
always rely on others for help when you're in trouble, and you think you represent all detectives?
Oi.
You're a closet perv always staring at women's breasts, and you think you represent all detectives?
I definitely do in that case, yes.
I don't stare that often. What's wrong? Are you okay?
It's because you're staring at her chest.
I was looking at you.
What kind of power is that?
Oh, sorry. I'm fine. I just got a little nervous and my heart rate went up. I haven't felt this nervous since I was chased by those peacekeepers.
You were chased by the peacekeepers? Why?
It's embarrassing. Not something serious enough to tell you about. So, about my request. It's about a certain incident that happened at my school.
Is it the death
What
from
happened?
the opening credits?
If you don't mind, think you could come to the school with me? It'll be easier to explain if you see it for yourself.
Perhaps.
It's just 10 minutes away on the bus. Is that alright with you?
A boss.
Well, if it's only 10 minutes.
You're
sure.
paying my
Let's
fare.
go.
Thank you so much. It's this way.
Sheesh. All it takes is a high school girl batting her eyes at you, and you get all carried away.
That's not my intention.
The inner dad is hard to
Besides,
suppress
remember what
sometimes.
you're always telling me? That it's pathetic to flee from a case? I don't want to seem pathetic.
Got you there,
To him,
Shinigami.
that flat-chested Uggo.
I'll go now.
What? I don't think she's ugly at all.
All anime characters have the same face.
Whatever.
If she's ugly, so are you.
What are you so mad about?
I'll have you know that I refuse to use my powers to fulfill your vulgar desires. I don't know what she wants you to do, but you're on your own dealing with it.
Fine, no need to tell me twice. I'll take care of it myself.
I'm sure you'll be begging for my help in no time. Go ahead and play detective with that flat-chested Uggo while you still can.
Fuck's sake.
What's your problem?
Voice
Master
actor
Detective?
clearly had a lot of fun
What's
with this
wrong?
character.
It's this way.
Coming!
As did the localization team, also, probably. One of the popular plays performed by Etheria's Theatre Club, a drama featuring an ensemble cast at a crossroads, 8 unique performances from different points of view depending on the day. Waiting for Goku? Waiting for Gato?
It's just a short bus ride away.
Where's your school, Kurumi?
The way
Over there.
Kurumi's voice actor says way is
The
odd.
school I attend is on top of the mountain.
Huh, so there's a school there.
It's only 10 minutes to get there. That seems
The bus
wrong.
is here. Let's get on. This is your last chance to turn back. That flat-chested Uggo is just using you, Master.
Okay, we do have a choice. Good. We're gonna have to finish the side quests that are here first before we move on. Are you being serious? Why do I even have an option? Why do they even give me the option to not do this? Guess they're giving me the option to save.
You're so stubborn.
Alright, well, hopefully we haven't been locked out of those side quests. The Yuri Academy is an all-girls school situated on a mountain summit in Kanai Ward. It's 10 minutes away. No, it isn't. The students are mostly daughters of Amaterasu employees. Waiting for Goku, apparently. One of the popular plays performed... Okay. Oh.
This is Etheria Academy. It's the only all-girls school in Kanai Ward.
An all-girls school. It sure looks nice.
Control yourself, Yuma.
I wonder what you mean by that. What I want your help with is something that happened at the school 6 months ago.
Oh. Uh-huh.
What kind of incident would take place at a school this pristine?
Oh, you have no idea.
There's no time to hesitate. I know what I have to do. This is...
Water from the fountain is flowing like a waterfall. It's just some school equipment. It's such an over-the-top eyesore. I kinda hate it. Okay, Shinigami, okay. Get that you don't want to be here. I think that's something so awful happened in such a magnificent... We don't even know what it is yet, Yuma. As a pervert, Master, does your interest really lie in the case or the girls attending this place? Why would you even think that? It's obviously the girls. Alright, what's going on?
Aiko, my best friend, was such a
Alright, no,
cute
this
and
is
kind
meant to be a
person.
Danganronpa thing. Aiko is
Everyone loved her,
a character from...
but one day,
Or the name of another
she was
character in
found collapsed
Danganronpa.
behind the school. Her head was bleeding, and she was already dead by the time they found her.
Soon after, her shoes were found on the school's rooftop. The peacekeepers and teachers all decided she'd committed suicide by jumping.
And she hit the back of her head?
But she never would have done that. We'd made plans to watch a movie together on our next day off.
If it wasn't suicide, then that means someone made it look that way. Do you have any idea who would do that?
Yes. I think the theater club may have something to do with it.
The theater club?
Aiko was a member. The theater club is very active at our school. We have regular performances with live audiences. Aiko was super popular and had lots of fans. She was overflowing with talent. And yet...
Did something happen with the theater club?
Competition's fierce in the club. Aiko said everyone's always on edge. They all competed to be the leading role. Aiko was often chosen as the main lead for performances, and she was harassed because of it.
You're not all going to be able to do every single possible lead role.
Please don't misunderstand. Aiko wouldn't commit suicide just because of that. She always told me with bright eyes about being an actress someday. I think someone thought they couldn't be the star as long as Aiko was around, and took her out of the picture.
You think she was murdered by someone in the theater club?
Murdered.
I don't want to believe it, but...
By the way, was there a suicide note?
No. There was no message of any kind left behind.
But the peacekeepers declared it a suicide, right? What was their reasoning?
Shoes?
Just that her shoes were placed together neatly on the roof.
For God's sake.
I spoke to a few theater members and called it a day.
Yeah, some stellar police work there.
That's it?
The peacekeepers were eager to remove the body. They said it would rot quickly in the rain.
Keep using that excuse.
They didn't want to draw too much attention because a lot of families from Amaterasu send their kids to this school. It's obvious they treated it as an ordinary suicide to close the case as quickly as possible.
Shinigami is yawning in the background.
Trying to make what happened to Aiko disappear.
Are the peacekeepers covering up the incident? But if that's the case, then it's more likely that it was a murder.
Murder.
I still don't have enough information, so I can't say anything for sure yet.
Yes, we can. We're a homicide detective. It's definitely murder.
Please find out the truth about Aiko's death.
And this is also the case of this chapter, so it's definitely
All the
murder.
information I have. Everything I know about Kanai Ward. So please, lend me your help. I have to know the truth, no matter what.
She's just a high school girl, so I don't expect her to have much crucial information. But after hearing this, I can't ignore her. The peacekeepers obviously didn't investigate the case at all. I can't allow her friend's death to be swept under the rug. Someone has to take this seriously. If the adults
It's not gonna be Shinigami, so it's gonna have to be me.
then at the very least, the detective should. Otherwise, there's no point for detectives to even exist.
You're really gonna accept this request?
Yes.
Sounds like a waste of time to me.
It is literally the case of this chapter, Shinigami. We have to do it.
All right, I'll investigate it.
Really?
For really reals.
Thank you so much.
Ow, 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 ow.
No problem.
Oh,
I'm gonna dislocate my
lunchtime
shoulder.
is almost over. I better get to class. Can we meet again here after school to do the investigation together?
How do you know what time it is?
Sure.
It's
sounds
always
good.
dark here.
Okay, I'll head back to class for now.
What have you got next? French?
Oh, I almost forgot about something super important. If you don't mind, could you tell me your name?
I do mind. It's Detective.
Oh, I'm Yuma Kokohead.
No, it isn't. My name is Detective.
Yuma, I'm so happy to have finally met a master detective.
Wait! I need to tell you I'm not a master detective.
I'm off to class.
I'm not listening. La 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 la.
She totally thinks you're a master detective. Isn't that fraud?
No, I've told her twice now. It's not my fault she didn't hear me.
Besides, If I can solve the case, the outcome's the same whether I am one or not.
People call that splitting hairs, you know? You really think you can solve anything without the help of yours truly?
Yes.
Besides, this is an all-girls school. How do you plan to investigate anything here?
I'm an anime character. I'll look like a girl if I just dress like one. It'll be fine.
See? You're at a dead end already. Just like your entire life.
Wow.
You aren't gonna
That was a little real.
at this rate.
That was a little
Except to maybe
fourth wall.
that ugly girl cry so much she gets even uglier.
Well, you'd like that, wouldn't you? So let's just do that.
Whatever, just leave me alone. I can do this without your help.
I'll leave you alone, all right? You're not getting my help here. I hope you get cursed.
I already am cursed.
She's
By
right.
you.
It'd be hard to investigate inside a school. An all-girls school, no less. Even with Karumi's help, I doubt I'll get permission to conduct an investigation.
I'm telling you,
Plus,
just put on some makeup and a skirt and no one will know.
There'd be nothing left at the crime scene. Oh, wait! Halara's forte could help! But then again, even post-cognition can't be used unless we're right at the crime scene. And to get Halara's help, I'd go even further into debt. I can't afford to do that.
Alright, well we could talk to Desuhiko and he could disguise us.
Is there anyone else I can ask?
We're gonna do a bit of cross-dressing, I think.
That's right! Tetsuhiko's forte! Disguising as a school faculty member would make the investigation easy.
You want to sneak into a girls' school? First you were a fraud, now you're a pervert too.
Ah, now. I was always a
I haven't
pervert.
decided to sneak in
I was a
yet.
pervert before I was a
Who
fraud.
knows? I might get permission. But I should still talk to Desuhiko, even though I don't know if he'll help me out. Hang on. If I was to ask Desuhiko for help, where could he be?
He's trawling Ginma district
Moving around
for
the city in disguise.
babes.
I don't know if I can find him, but maybe I should head back there for now. I remember him saying something about lots of cute girls being in Ginma district, so he might be there.
Don't teleport me. Don't. Ah, you dicks. Far away at the bound of the world. An adventure set in a fantasy world, something something, turns out it was the real world all along.
Came all the way back to
Sounds
Ginma
very
district.
Planet of the Apes.
Where did Desuhiko go? He said he's off to pick up girls. Do legwork. But he mentioned something about cuties. I guess I'll hit the streets and find out if he talked to any women.
Attention!
Alright, finding Desuhiko. That Shorny detective. Desuhiko should be somewhere in Ginma. Question people in the area to gather info and find
Might
him.
as well give it a go.
Use to gather clues and talk to the person who might be Desuhiko.
Where
Right.
did Desuhiko go?
I'm still not allowed to
Maybe I
leave.
should ask around and see if anyone's seen him.
Right.
Do you want to sneak into an all-girls school that badly?
I don't want to. It's part of the case. I have to. So, madam?
Excuse me, I'd like to ask you something. Did some guy around here hit on you?
Yeah. So what? Do you know him or something?
Kind of.
Yes, something like that. I've been trying to find him. Could you describe what he looked like?
I wasn't interested, so I don't really remember. I think he was wearing a big red raincoat and blue jeans.
Okay.
After I rejected him, he crossed the street. He's probably hitting on someone else.
A red raincoat and blue jeans. Did they have any unusual designs?
Now that you mention it, the coat had a white line on the back.
I see. Thank you.
I don't know how else to phrase this, but I think you should choose better friends.
You're not wrong.
Right, I'll think about it.
Okay. Okay, she thinks he crossed the street. Hello, madam.
Excuse me, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Yeah. Do you know him?
Kinda?
Yeah, I do. I'm looking for him right now. Do you remember how he was dressed?
I think he was wearing black boots. And also... Sorry.
You remember
I don't
his
remember.
footwear?
If he had any accessories on, I think I would have noticed it.
I see. So he wasn't wearing any accessories. Do you know which way he went?
I ignored him and he left. I think he went down that alley.
Okay, well, we got this
Anything
alley
else?
or that alley.
That's all. Thank you for your help.
Okay. Hello, madam.
Ugh, my hair's getting frizzy already. I really hate the rain.
Same. Not for
Excuse
that
me,
reason
did
though.
you see a man talking to people around here?
Now that you mention it, some guy asked me what kind of men I like.
I've been looking for him.
And you
Do
said
you remember what he looked like?
the dead kind.
He was wearing a red coat and... Oh, I think he wore a black turtleneck too.
The fuck are you dressed
I
as,
got him to go
Dezuhiko?
away. Then he walked toward the crossing bridge with the metal on his coat clinking.
There's metal on his coat.
I see. Thank you.
If you know him, can you tell him to stop harassing people?
Okay.
You will not
Sure.
listen to me, but yes. Okay. And he went towards... Alright, well, it's not you. Can I have this? Can I... Okay, we gotta come back for that. So he went into the alley and then left the alley.
I might not mind helping you here and there if you came running to me once in a while.
Madam?
Excuse me, but did
The one in a red coat? Yes, he asked me what type of men I'm into.
I've been trying to find him. Do you remember any of his features?
He didn't really leave much of an impression. Wasn't my type.
And what is your type? Is it me?
Sorry I couldn't help. Oh, I just remembered something. I told him I liked people who can dance. So he said he was going to practice and ran off toward the art gallery.
The art gallery, okay.
He said he was going to practice dancing? I see. Thank you.
Sure thing. Good luck with your search.
So you like men who can dance, but you didn't say they had to dance well. Could have an in there.
Say,
Way it's decorated makes it seem like some kind of lab or something.
That's true.
Yeah, it doesn't feel very organic, just completely artificial. Or like a tanning bed. I'm not sure I follow. Anyway, all the plants here are artificial because we get no sun. Alright, that's not red though, so it's not you. And we got with the turtleneck and the jeans and the boots and the white line on the back. Right, here we are. What's up, Desi?
This dance step is easy. What do you want?
Is that Desuhiko?
There is.
Desuhiko?
Huh? Desuhiko, you say?
Yes.
Did I get the wrong person?
No, we didn't. He's trying to cover it.
Damn. The rookie, of all people, saw through my disguise.
Thank goodness. It was Desuhiko after all.
You left a trail of breadcrumbs, Dezuhiko. In the riverbank, due to polluted waters, fish are rarely caught.
What do you want from me, rookie?
Why don't you do my makeup?
Tell me you're dragging me back to the agency. Oh, you can't restrain me. I am the champion of freedom.
Thought you
You
were
wanna tell me what to
superstar
do?
entertainer or
You're
something.
on. Just try and make me.
That's not why I'm here. I mean, there's something I need your help with.
Huh? Help? With what?
Told you, do my makeup.
Well,
And we explain we're trying to get into the school for not pervy reasons.
So, what do you think? Would it be too difficult?
Great job, rookie. That's awesome.
I knew he'd like the non-perv angle.
An all-girl school, huh? Just hearing that divine phrase can purify my soul, transforming me into a saint.
I don't think you have saintly ideas
I'll
on your
gladly
mind.
help you out. I, the superstar detective, am at your service.
Huh? You'll really help?
Oh, come on, we're pals, aren't we? Oh, man, let's talk like the old buddies we are.
Yes.
Huh?
Remember that time we did the thing with
Anyway,
the
there's
stuff?
Still time before class is out.
Good times.
All right, let's go eat. My treat?
No way.
Well, I mean, if you're paying,
Are you sure?
don't second guess it.
Don't be shy.
Just get the
Follow
food.
me, rookie. So, what does the girls' school smell like?
I am not talking to you about this.
Tell me, man.
This guy's ulterior motives aren't so ulterior. Gross. I wish all humans would
He
just
has
die.
overt motives.
Now that I've found Yasuhiko, all that's left is to head for Etheria Academy.
Okay, now can I
Going to the
leave?
School will be there for a while.
Yes.
I better wrap up any other business I have now.
Okay, so this is your clue to do the things if you haven't done them yet. Okay, so we are here. In my district. Doesn't have anything. Church and Kanai Station both have quests. Pick them up. So I guess Dezuhiko's gonna be our buddy for this chapter. Because of Kanai Wars and Ending Rain, indoor pets are popular. At the same time, there's increasing concern of many dogs and cats. Something, something, something. The nun? Can we help the nun? Nice. Hello, madam. Hey, it's been a while. You came at a damn good time. You need to take some responsibility. Take responsibility? What are you talking about?
You.
The priest went and died, so now the church might get closed down.
But
The priest was the nail man.
Huh?
Who gives a damn? The city's isolation means no replacement is coming.
Hey.
You're taking over. Go listen to everybody's problems.
huh?
Listen to everyone's... You do it. You're a nun. Damn straight. That whack job of a priest used to walk around town and hear out everybody's gripes. Seems like it was pretty well received, though. All this rain must make people whiny and depressed. Why don't you do it, then?
Hey.
Does it look like I know how to do that shit? I can't, so it's on you. But I can't do it either. I've never done anything like that.
Don't make me kill
Oh,
your
quit
ass.
whining. Just go already.
Oh no.
Oh, come on. Do as the nun asks.
All right.
Alright, fine. Let's go listen to people's troubles.
Hey.
Sure you do it right. Do a crappy job and you'll have to answer to me. It's so mean. Now, I was wondering where the cat ears came from, and I think they're actually dog ears. And I think it's because the name of the church is like Metal Wolf or something. Which is also potentially a reference to Metal Wolf Chaos, but I doubt it. Hey, what are you doing? Hey there, pretty lady. How about we grab some tea together? I know a great cafe. No, it is time for prayer. Metal Fox. Okay, so they're fox ears. In which case, it's not a reference to Metal Wolf. In that case, let's pray together.
Yeah.
My doctrine forbids me from praying with short, inappropriate individuals who invite girls to cafes.
Oh,
Very specific. Ah, well, that's just a damn shame. I think that was just a flat-out rejection. Orbs. Give me the orb. Okay. I need to start looking at those. I've picked up 2 now that I haven't looked at. And I need to go back and get that last one. This is... Oh, jeez, what are you doing? I'm reading it. Oh, is she not going to say anything now because she's not helping me? Is that what's happening? Any more orbs? No. Right. So the orbs are like little side skits. Like the characters.
Come on.
I'm at my wit's end. Is there something bothering you? Feel free to tell me about it. Who the heck are you? The nun at the church asked me to come in place of the priest.
Huh?
You? In place of the priest? Well, whatever. In that case, I do have something to ask. I haven't been able to sleep at all lately. Do you have any idea what might be causing it?
You know.
I can't really say. What do you think might be happening?
Come on.
Should I know? So tired of it, and this rain is getting on my last nerve too. Maybe I should head to the cafe again. There it is. Having too much caffeine. What kind of advice should I give? What should be reduced to help with a lack of sleep? I mean, honestly, it should be work, but I don't think that's the answer they want. Coffee.
Maybe.
You drink a lot of coffee? Yeah, I suppose. I've been drinking a lot recently. Say about 1 cup every hour.
I see.
Caffeine might be the reason you're having trouble sleeping. I think you should try drinking a little less, or drink decaf at least. You might be right. Thanks, I'll try cutting back.
Yes.
Alright, I hope your sleep issue is fixed soon.
Success.
That was some pretty solid advice. Fortunately, my sleep problem cannot be fixed with that. Caffeine is not the issue. A mind that refuses to stop thinking is the issue. Kazuhiko's beanie. Custom-made designer beanie is waterproof. It cost him several months' pay. A waterproof beanie. Impressive.
Hello there.
Hello there! You getting on, Melvin? Where am I going? Over nya. So we're currently wrapping up some side quests here. Then we'll be getting into the main case. What should I do? Something bothering you? Like, you can tell me about it. Thanks, but who are you? The nun at the church asked me to go around and listen to people's troubles in place of the priest. Because I got him sent to prison because he was a serial killer. Oh, you're doing what the priest did? In that case, I'd really appreciate having someone to talk to.
No.
I'm concerned about my future. I want to become an hero. Alright, good luck with that. All good. I'm good too. I had to go out and make sure my bike still worked because I hadn't used it in a while, and it's fucking freezing outside. So that wasn't great, but otherwise, they're mostly fine.
Huh?
An hero, you say? Yes, ever since I was a kid, I've always looked up to the heroes you see on TV and in comic books. Okay, you're not a kid anymore, though.
I see.
Now you should be looking up to people you see in video games. Want to become an ally of justice? What should I be doing to make that happen? What kind of work can help fill people with hope and inspire them to chase their dreams? Oh, I can't wait to see what the choices here are. What kind of profession would be best? Literally none of these. What kind of creator? Okay, it's definitely not Peacekeeper, but either of these would kind of work.
What does that mean?
Does this person really want to be an hero?
Then...
What if you try becoming a creator, like a comic book artist, or novelist, or a writer?
No.
None of that seems very heroic.
Sure.
Becoming an ally of justice is what you really want, right?
Yeah.
To give people hope and help them dream.
That's why...
Isn't that what you really want? At least that's how I see it. Yeah, sure.
Well?
In that case, you could try creating works like those that inspired you. Then you'd be able to bring people joy and give them hope through your art. Definitely don't do the grim, dark Superman stories that makes people question why they were comic book fans in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just might be the kind of thing I've been yearning to do. I'll just do that. I'll just drop what I'm doing and suddenly become a comic book artist. Spent 25 minutes. Oh god, waiting for the bus again. Yeah, you can't use your phone in this weather. It's terrible. You have to go back to the days of when you would have to use your phone in your pocket. You see, you could do that, kids, because everything was done with hardware buttons, and the phones weren't very complicated, so it was very easy to figure out what you were doing. Anyway. Even if a difficult road lies ahead, I'll make it happen.
Yes.
Good luck. I look forward to seeing your work. No, I don't. Right. We've got somebody upstairs. I went the wrong way. Hey, you. Excuse me, is something wrong? You seem concerned about something.
Whoa.
Who, me? Of course not. I'm always happy and upbeat. The old times, from the long, long before. Really? You looked really worried about something just a moment ago. Who are you, anyway? The nun from the church asked me to go around and listen to people's troubles. Oh, just like the priest used to do.
Yes.
But you don't have to worry about me. I don't have any worries at all.
What is that?
Now I know you're lying. She's putting on a brave front, but I think she's afraid of something. Weather, her belongings, something unseen.
Maybe.
It's likely something I can't see directly.
No way.
Someone harming you? Wow, you just jumped straight to that? Okay. What do you mean?
You know.
You've been protecting yourself, covering up the abuse you've received. I mean, we're a detective, but we're not that fucking good a detective.
No.
I'm alright. It'll be over soon if I can just hold out a little longer. Besides, if I told anyone, it'd only make things worse.
Yeah.
We detectives will help you. Detective?
Yes.
The Nocturnal Detective Agency by the riverbank. We'll help you there.
Well?
Please come to us before it's too late.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Right, have we done everything here? Yes. Oh, can I station to pick up the last quest? We have to wrap up all of these subquests now, because if we drop into the main story, they all get locked out. Well, some of them do, not all of them. But I don't know which ones because I've never played the game before, so we're gonna have to do them all. This way. Okay, Altair. Why is he the guy from Assassin's Creed? What should I do? What's the matter?
Yes.
I'm currently facing the biggest crisis of my life, randomer. I will now tell you all about my life story. The girlfriend and I are seriously thinking about marriage, and her birthday is right around the corner. Problem is, I still don't know what to get her. Uh-huh. Do you have any idea what kind of gift would make her happy? I don't know her! How am I supposed to... You know, don't you? Please, help me out here. I mean, it is a quest, so we have to do it. Still. Alright, you're gonna have to give me a little more to go on here. At the very least, could you tell me what kind of person she is? Oh, you want me to tell you about her? No problem. Where to begin? She's cute, and beautiful, and thoughtful, and cute. Did I mention she's cute? She's really cute. You're gonna marry this person. I hope you've got a little bit more to go on. I get that she's cute. Cool. Could you give me any other information?
Well...
Right. Oh, she did mention she hates getting wet from the rain. Everybody does. Nobody likes getting wet from the rain. It was back when my cutie and I went out shopping together. We were holding hands and about to cross the street when... I think that's enough to go on. I'll look for something she might like.
If you will, please.
I'll leave it to you then. You should really know... Also, if we live in the city that it never stops raining, I feel like she probably already owns a raincoat or an umbrella. Several of them. Anyway, this dumbass. Right, where are we going? The mansion is for the servants. The clock tower is for that guy who's dying on the outside of our office. We should probably do that one. So I had to go and make sure that my bike was still working because tomorrow we are going to get a pretty strong cold snap here. It's going to be -5 overnight, and then we don't know how bad it's going to be during the day. So if I don't get the bike working and make sure it stays working, we're going to be in trouble.
Excuse me?
You seen a reporter around here? I have something to give him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw him. I think he was writing an article about that one incident that just happened. He wrapped up his business here and said he was going to Montclair Street in Ginma District. Montclair Street? It's Ginma's high-class residential area. The mansion connected to the Nailman thing is there.
Oh.
Ah, that street. I know it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, I'll go check it out. Why isn't he where he said he would be? It's already -3. This morning it was -4. Oof. Oof. Well then, was there a yellow? Was there a yellow warning this morning? Maybe it's going to be -5 during the day, and it's going to be colder overnight. Maybe I did. Maybe I wasn't listening properly. Feels like -8 when I was waiting for the bus. Oh god, this is why. This is why work from home should be for everybody all the time. Everybody who can, at least. Jobs that can be done. Okay, Ginma District. Hey, you.
Oh no.
Oh, this is bad. What do I do? What do I do? You seem pretty troubled. What's wrong? Who are you? The nun, the church, me, not the priest. Got it?
Please.
Oh, is that true? And please, hear me out. I work for Amaterasu Corp. Fuck you, I'm out of here. There's a problem at work. It's that you work for Amaterasu Corp. That's your problem. What happened? I was supposed to meet with the shop owner today, but I don't know what shop I'm supposed to go to.
Oh, right.
Coworker gave me a memo, but it only has the number 6137 written on it. I can't get a hold of my coworker right now either. What do I do? He wouldn't just write random numbers. It's probably the address. There's no shop called that. What am I supposed to do? Which shop should I go to? Is it upside down?
In that case...
It's upside down. It's... Liege, maybe? Or Lipe? Lay 9? Is that what it's meant to be? You're reading it upside down?
Maybe...
What if we turn the memo upside down? Now it looks like Lay 9. Lay 9?
Nice.
Yes, that's it. I remember now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I just know my meeting will go well now.
Hooray.
Alright, cool. Looks like I was able to help.
Yeah.
I'm working from home tomorrow. Changed it for Friday because temperatures are okay. That's something at least. This should be for everyone. But that should be everyone. Let's go report back. Let's not report back just yet. We got other things to do first. Alright, so we need to go to the mansion. Go to the mansion for 2. So we got one guy who's about to give all his money to a wizard. So we should probably stop that. And then we've got this guy we need to give a USB stick to. Who wasn't where he was supposed to be. And the person who gave us the USB stick is probably dead at this point. excuse me, have you seen a reporter around? I have something to give him. A reporter? Oh, I just met him, actually. He was looking into the incident from the other day. After our conversation, he said he was going to the... Oh, motherfucker. To the Ginma District Art Gallery. I was just there. I see, thanks. Alright, this guy's a bit of a dick. Anyway, we can help this guy out.
Oh?
Wayward travelers, you have arrived at long last.
Maybe.
That voice. Yes, it's the wizard.
Yeah.
Verily, you stand before the wizard. The feeble shall find salvation within my works. So, what brings you before me this day? Please, make me the strongest. See, you have suffered much, my friend. Seeking metamorphosis, you sought me out? Very well, allow me to bestow upon you that earnest desire.
Hey!
Wait a minute. Mr. Detective? And you are? I'm Yuma, a detective. I have something I want to ask you.
Oh?
I see. You've doubts of my magic. Very well. I shall answer your questions to the best of my ability. Does magic really exist? I find it very hard to believe. Says the guy who is bound to a death god who travels to pocket dimensions to root out manifestations of sin. But apparently he finds magic hard to believe. Okay. I assure you it does. I imbue magic into medicine. Most people call that pharmacology. This contains the power to make one stronger. It's just steroids. Partake of it and you shall find yourself in a body without equal. But a simple swallow will not suffice. What should I do? It's a suppository. You gotta put it all the way up there.
Well...
You must form a contract with me. If not, If not, the magic within the medicine shall consume you. So what say you? Will you contract with me and transform into your strongest self? Or will you continue to wallow in endless oppression?
I knew it.
This is a bad idea. There's something off about this person. But I want to become strong. Go to the gym. I'll make a contract. Please, make me the strongest.
Yeah.
Very well. Our deal is complete. Take this. Now, I make my leave? Take my leave. Pray the weak find happiness.
Wait a second.
You shouldn't take it if you don't know what's inside. I want to become strong. I'll do whatever it takes. Except go to the gym, apparently.
No.
Can't you see this drug could be dangerous? You could die. Don't understand, Mr. Detective. I thought for sure you would be on my side. If I was strong, no one would bully me. Wouldn't have to put up with guys like that one from earlier. Doesn't seem convinced. You were like triple that guy's size. You could have just swatted him aside, but okay. I have to stop him somehow. Say the medicine's dangerous. Say I don't believe the wizard. Say will you really become stronger? I don't feel like any of these will work. This is the only one that's a question, maybe? If I get him to keep talking?
This is truly...
Do you really think taking that will make you stronger? The wizard said so it must be true.
No.
That's not what I mean. I'm talking about your heart. My heart?
I'm sure.
Even if our bodies get stronger, if our hearts don't change, then we'll always be weak.
No way.
What? We're not German shepherds, Yuma. But
Besides...
we're also not the Grinch. Is that how the Grinch works? His heart grew so big, that's when he became superhuman? Things might have been different if you'd stood up to that guy earlier.
That's why...
It's a weak heart that relies on magic or other people, says the guy who relies on magic and other people, so let's strengthen it.
You mind?
I'll do the same. You're right. I can't rely on magic to make myself stronger.
Thanks.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Detective. You opened my eyes.
Goodness.
Fortunately, it appears the contract could not be completed. Regrettable. And so I shall take. She takes her leave this time. I doubt we will meet again.
Wait!
Hold on.
Um...
What about the wizard? Looks like she's vanished. No idea how she got away.
Yeah.
Let's head back. Probably magic. This episode, the church servant began training his mind and body to become super hench. He endured a brutal regimen and became the strongest around. He turned himself into an ally of the weak and stood up for anyone being bullied. Don't tell me these, show me these things. Got 100 points for doing that, though. So this dickhead went all the way back to Ginma district. Thanks. It was just there. Much thought is put toward the caloric content and nutritional value of the menu at the Academy, making it very popular among the students. This week's special is Hamburg Steak Meal. A steak burger. Okay. So when they say much care is taken for the caloric intake, did they just look for the one that has the most calories? Go with that. Our meals have the most calories in them. A burger? Where? At the girls' school. We'll be going there in a bit. You can have the best burger you've ever had, but you have to go back to school. Would you take it? Would you take the deal? Did a reporter pass through here? I have something to give him.
Well?
If he moved again, I swear to God. Indeed, he was present just recently, but departed after I answered... Evidently he intends to visit the secret club next. He left but a moment ago, so you might still find him there. The secret club. Great. Where's that? This fucking guy. Oh, I can pay for my own burger. Yep, that is the correct answer. Alright, I had to go back here anyway. Absolutely never ever going back to school. Once was enough. Wasn't even enough, it was too much. Because it's difficult to grow plants in the perpetually rainy Kanai world, many have been replaced with synthetic counterparts, aside from some roadside trees and flowers in Ginma. So the flowers in Ginma are I suppose they have their own terrarium or whatever. Is it a terrarium? Is that the right word? Alright, where's this dickhead?
For now.
Okay, this is for the guy trying to get his fiance, or is she a fiance? Did they get engaged? They're just saying they're talking about getting married. If she doesn't like getting wet, then rain gear might be a good idea. It also might be a good idea for her to just stay home.
Which one could it be?
Should I go with a raincoat or an umbrella? I have no idea.
Hey.
Seems like you're having some trouble deciding. Can I help you find something? I'm trying to decide what kind of rain gear would be best suit a grill. Ah, a present for your girlfriend. No. Oh no. I am an anime protagonist. I don't have any attachments.
No.
Oh, she's not my girlfriend.
And that's what happened.
An acquaintance asked me to help find his girlfriend a gift.
I see.
See, that's really weird of you. Alright, allow me to be of assistance.
Thank you very much.
So much. I have a bit of experience with picking out gifts for friends. You do? I imagine a rain gear shop guy would do a lot of good business in the city where it never stops raining. So what kind of person will be receiving this gift? A cutie, apparently. That's all the guy had to say about her. Well, she's cute and thoughtful. Uh-huh.
Besides.
And she hates getting wet from the rain.
Oh.
Huh? And she's apparently very cute. That about sums up everything I know. Something wrong?
Hey.
Can I ask you something? Who asked you to do this? Some was it a guy near the station?
That's true.
Yeah, how'd you know? He's a big creep? His girlfriend and I were friends for a long time.
Huh?
Oh, you know what kind of gift she'd like? She had a hobby of collecting umbrellas, though it seems he didn't know that.
Thank you very much.
I see. If I tell him that, he should be able to find her a gift himself. She's dead, isn't she? No, that's impossible. She's, I fucking knew it. She's dead.
Huh?
Deed? Yeah, happened a little while back. Is he a ghost? They were crossing the street holding hands when a car... Oh, I should have let him finish his story. The car flew through the intersection. Pushed him out of the way and the car hit her.
Oh no.
So that's what happened. Then he... I think he's still having a hard time dealing with what happened. Since the accident, he's been waiting for her at that station. It was the last place they met. Tried talking to him several times, but he never seems to accept it. Anyway, sorry for telling you all this. I should go.
No.
Right, thanks. You should.
For now.
And you should not have told me. Now it's a big downer. I'm not really sure what to do next. I guess I should return to that guy? No, we should never talk to him ever again. Let's just leave it behind us. Alright, there's another quest to do here. Apparently. It says it on the map there is. Maybe he's under the map? Is he down here? Oh no, he's in the club. He's in the club with 50 Cent. I don't remember where that is. Alright, I'm gonna go look for it. I don't remember. It's not that way. Is that it? Yes. This is where one of the murders in the first chapter took place. The nail man had nailed the club owner to the wall.
Excuse me.
There's the mark. Excuse me, I'm looking for a reporter. Would that be you? That's right, you are? A reporter friend of yours asked me to give you this. What is it?
And that's what happened.
He said it contains information about Amaterasu Corp's misdeeds. He was badly wounded. And he destroyed it.
Huh?
Hey!
No.
This is exactly why I told him to call it quits.
Why?
Why did you destroy the memory card? Man risked his life to get a hold of that information. So what? There's no future in this town for anybody that defies Amaterasu. Everybody knows that.
And
now he's trying to get me involved. He's always causing trouble. His wife and kid are dead for that, by the way. Anyway. Wait!
For now.
Oh, I guess I should report back. Parkour is popular among the young men of Kamasaki District, despite us not seeing anybody do it. Parkour in the rain sounds like a really, really bad idea. I don't see anybody doing any parkour. Okay, we need to head back to the riverbank, which I think we can take the bus. Alright, what was the pets one? Concern. Damn it. Still not allowed to go pet this dog. Just want to help him get whatever is in there. He's been at it for hours. Whatever's in there is very important. Anyway. So, you dead? Yeah, you're dead. Good stuff.
This is...
Is this blood? Looks recent. Did the peacekeepers find him?
Huh?
It's a letter. And money. For me? Thanks for listening to this strange man's requests. I didn't think there were any kind souls left. I'm sure he refused to take the data I had you deliver, or he destroyed it. It's a sad reality of Kanai Ward. Amaterasu Corporation is just too big and terrifying a presence for the people living here. So please, don't blame him. He has people he wants to protect too. That said, I haven't given up. I won't stop fighting until the darkness within Amaterasu Corporation is exposed. You're dead, but okay. As long as people like you are around to help, Mr. Detective, it's too soon to give in to despair. Thank you again and farewell. The people of Kanai Ward must really be afraid of Amaterasu Corporation. It seems there are still some people with the courage to oppose them. And this is what happens. Not sure what I can do as a detective in training, but I'll do what I can to help. Alright, last one. Oh, we leveled up. Or last two? Oh no, I need to go back to the guy with the guy with the dead fiance. Oh, you're back. So, did you find a present? Well, it seems like she had a hobby of collecting umbrellas. Umbrellas? Of course, umbrellas! It never occurred to me.
That's nice.
Yet another lovely side of her that I wasn't aware of. How lovely! What a lovely day this is! Umbrellas! Umbrellas, umbrellas, umbrellas. A cute hobby like that suits her perfectly. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I believe I'll be able to find the perfect present.
Sure.
Wonder if I should tell him? He seems a bit insane. He should probably be told the truth? Doesn't he not? Let's try. Hasn't your girlfriend already passed away? Passed away? Who has?
And that's what happened.
I heard it from your friend. She died after being struck by a car. What a strange thing to say, but that's impossible. But she isn't dead. We'll be spending another lovely day together today, in fact.
That's nice.
We'll be together forever. Wait. Maybe it would have been better for him if I had just kept quiet. Is that really the right thing to do? Well, I guess not. I don't know the answer to that question. Well, we'll see how many points we got. That'll tell us. We got 100 points for it, so... either it was the correct answer or it doesn't matter. Alright, back to the nun. Should be our last side case. Sub case, or whatever the game calls them.
Thank you.
Looks like you did a pretty good job. People are singing your praises.
That's great.
Really? Glad I could help. Well, if you'll excuse me. I'll see you back here next time.
Huh?
Next time?
Huh?
Obviously, there are still plenty of people with problems out there. But I'm pretty busy.
Hey.
You're helping. We clear? Yes. Okay. So we did level up, but I don't think we have enough points to buy anything. We have 1 point, and everything costs more than 1 point. So. Oh. Alright, let's move on with the case. So, to catch everybody up, we're heading to Etheria Academy, which is an all-girls school, high school. One of the girls there, whose name I forget, has asked us to investigate what was deemed at the time to be a suicide of one of her friends from the theater group. She believes it wasn't suicide, and the peacekeepers were very lax and very quick to cover everything up. So we're going now to the academy to investigate it, but we're not allowed on the academy grounds. We have no official capacity to investigate this or anything like that. So Dezuhiko is with us because Dezuhiko can create perfect disguises. And I don't know how that's going to work if we're going to become students, which would be very funny in an all-girls school, but I think they're going to turn us into staff instead, which is less funny. Hey, Dutrenic, how you getting on? You're back for more imperceptible story. Not imperceptible, impenetrable story. Many cats and dogs become feral after being abandoned. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, just to confirm, there are definitely no subquests. No. Okay. By continuing ahead, it will not be possible to return here for some time. Continue. Yes. Yes, this game, the game that eludes me. Yet it draws you back in. You must know. You must know what it's about. I will understand the kids these days. Oh, also, firmly up close, Dezuhiko is a massive perv.
This is heaven.
And it's not clear how old he is, so I don't know how inappropriate this is.
Oh, Yuma!
Kurumi, that's what her name was.
Huh? Yuma, you really came.
I said I would, after I finished all of my other jobs.
I wouldn't ditch you like that. I'll see the job you requested of me to the very end.
I knew I could count on a master detective.
About that. Listen, the truth is...
Wait, Yuma, something's wrong.
Yes, this guy is here.
Person over there.
No, he's my buddy, apparently.
My senior. Or a friend, I guess.
Huh? Is he also a master detective?
Yeah, somehow.
He's not what I expected. Why is he staring at the other students?
He has problems.
He's preparing to use his forte, I think.
Huh? Oh, what's up? Are you talking about me? You must be Kurumi. I heard all about you from Yuma. I'm the superstar detective Desuhiko Thunderbolt. Whoa! Nice to meet you.
He's got the pose down anyway.
Sure.
Now about the details of the job. If possible, I'd like to see where it happened in person. Do you think we can get inside?
So you're starting the investigation. It may be hard for an outsider to get in the school. Even family members can't enter without a teacher's permission.
Ladies love the dab.
Looks like we're in trouble already.
They love to make fun of it, or they actually love the dab?
Save my lost little kittens. Just watch.
I should really get the police on standby for this guy. Now, what is he gonna disguise himself as? I hope it's a student, because that'll be funny.
Don't worry about it. Just let me handle it.
My, don't put no. That is strictly an exit, Dezuhiko. Get out of there. Come on, students. Come on, students. Students, not staff. Students. Fantastic. Well, we got both. We got students and staff.
Teacher?
It's me, superstar detective Desuhiko.
Huh? So the cute girl next to you is Yuma?
I'm cute? No one has ever said that.
Why me?
Are you really the same people? You didn't just switch out with someone?
Kurumi, if someone talks to you on your way home, don't follow them, okay?
Just kidding. This is my forte, disguise. I seared the image of this lady teacher into my mind as I passed her by earlier.
amazing!
Jesus, she only passed by like 2 seconds.
Master detective.
I know, right? Isn't my voice just irresistible? I'll let you be my fan. If you join the after party, I'll even whisper in your ear if you want.
No, let's not do that. No ASMR.
You're so cute. Now we'll just
Stop it. I don't know how to take compliments.
Yeah.
I treat compliments as a threat.
Flat-chested Uggo is a friend.
God damn it, Shirogami.
We should be good now. Let's go inside.
Yeah, like an undercover investigation.
Be sure to go straight home.
Okay.
Does it snow in Ireland? The mountains will get snow. And some of the
How about we visit the theater?
some of the coast might get it,
We're about to
but
do
the
a
interior
rehearsal on
doesn't
the school
typically,
stage right now.
and Dublin doesn't typically.
This school even has its own theater, huh?
That's right. If we go there, you can see what it's like at the club Aiko attended.
Let's take a look while we still can.
You take care of that. I'll go check another spot.
Don't
Another
perv.
spot? You're not.
Another
with
spot
us?
is not the girls' locker room, Desuhiko. You stay out of there.
Carry the backpack. I need to hide it someplace safe first. Don't worry about me and do what you gotta do. I've set up your shot, so you better not miss.
I am here
See
to
you later,
work,
my man.
Tezuhiko. Goddammit.
I think he's misunderstanding.
I am
something.
also not sure how old our
Is it
character
really
is supposed to
okay
be.
for him to go off on his own?
Let's go, Yuma. Oh, wait. Do you have a girl name now?
Isn't Yuna a girl name?
Yuma's fine.
I mean, Yuna is very close to Yuma, so let's just go with that. There's a weird graphical effect for how they do the shine on the hair, and you can see sometimes when it's in shadow, it's kind of black. I think it's just part of the kind of harsh shading they do for their shadows. It seems to affect the white hair a lot more than anything else.
The theater hall is this way. Follow me, Yuma.
Again, in a city where it rains all the time, these skirts are very short. Is Yuma wearing leggings? Yuma, you coward. I suppose he'd have to shave his legs otherwise. Maybe Desuhiko wasn't gonna go that far. Oh, here's where we get DMCA'd.
Wow, it's very proper. Like a real theater.
Right? The whole school gives a lot of attention to the theater club. There are 4 performances throughout the year, and people outside of the school sometimes come to watch. Kanai Ward doesn't have many options for entertainment, so our school's theater is very popular. That's why the battle to be the main lead is so intense. The star of the theater club becomes the star of Kanai Ward.
The big entertainment attraction of the city is a school play.
Yes, this isn't just a single page of our youth. Everyone's competing as if their lives depend on it. A lot of them come from affluent or powerful families and take pride in being members of the elite.
Sounds like everyone's always on edge.
Did Desuhiko not give me
They're
any
very
boobs?
graceful and don't show their true feelings while on stage, though. Shall we go in?
Dress rehearsal
so
going on?
busy, they didn't even notice us coming in without permission.
This is the stage rehearsal after all. It's treated like the main performance itself. They leave the curtains open and allow people to watch. More students should show up to watch shortly.
I'm not used to this atmosphere. It makes me nervous.
Why are you getting nervous when you won't even be on stage? We're only here to find out the truth behind Aiko's death. Let's search carefully. Wait, that's no way to talk to a master detective. Sorry, I'm starting to talk to you like any other friend.
Do it makes
It's all
makes the
right.
undercover work
It
go
helps me
better.
blend in.
There, see? Same thing.
Huh? So it's alright to be friendlier? I'll go all out if you don't mind.
Wait, hang on. There's friends and then there's friends.
I wish you were dead. I wish you'd die in a lake with your feet sticking out.
Thanks.
Oh, Yuma.
It wouldn't be a very
All four
deep
of them
lake
are
if my
here
legs
together right now.
stick out.
All four? What do you mean?
The 4 members of the theater club that I think have something to do with Aiko's death. See? They're on stage right now. The 2 in costumes are the main leads this time. The blonde, high-class looking girl on the right is Karin.
It was her. She
The
did it.
impish looking one on the left is the other protagonist, Waruna.
No, she did it. She's the
Below
killer.
the stage is the honor student, Yoshiko.
Honor student, definitely her. She did it.
The one keeping a low profile in the windbreaker is Kurene.
Probably her.
So you think those 4 are suspicious? But why?
I have my reasons.
And those reasons are...
Look at Karin, the classy one. Her beauty is unbelievable for a high schooler.
Is she not from high school?
She had no problem climbing to the top. She has a strong fervor for acting.
She's got a bit of
but
resting
seems to
bitch
have
face
no
going
interest
on,
in
though.
Making friends with others. I suppose you could say she's the uncooperative type who only thinks about herself. Her father has a lot of influence in real estate, so he applies lots of pressure too.
Of course.
So you
Landlord,
think that's
father.
why she took down Aiko to become the main lead?
I hate to say it, but I think it's possible.
It's true that this Karin does have an extraordinary grace to her. But I think that dour look on her face reveals her inner thoughts. Am I really
No,
walking
it's
down the right path?
it's just resting bitch face, Yuma. Some people are cursed with it.
I can almost hear her thinking that. In some ways, she's a lot like me.
Huh? How are you alike? You sure don't look classy yourself.
Hey, I didn't have time to comb my hair.
The other lead, Waruna, is the kind that only does what she wants on her own terms. But she can play any role like she's a true genius.
I don't see how only doing things on your own terms and being uncooperative aren't the same
She
thing.
doesn't seem to care about what others think of her.
She doesn't care what others think of her, and she's an
She's
actor?
the kind who doesn't hold back when it comes to getting what she wants and doesn't care what anyone thinks. As you can
Isn't
imagine,
winning
she's
over
always
the
butting heads with someone.
audience part of
Waruna would
acting?
never admit defeat, ever. That's why everyone else is afraid of her. And she only talks to a few girls who follow her around. If someone with that kind of pushy personality got into an argument with Aiko...
You're saying it's not out of character for her to take more
The hair in this game makes me think they're in low gravity.
Yes.
It's a bit of a stretch.
There's
but
just a
considering
ton of
she
hair
did
gel.
become one
That's
of
all.
the main leads,
Extreme high strength
she
hair
could be
gel.
considered suspicious.
That's Yoshiko below the stage. She's an actress, but she's managing the stagehands as production assistant this time.
That's not how
Everyone's
acting
talking
works.
about how Karin will be the next big star. But within the theater club, Yoshiko is more popular by an overwhelming degree.
Yeah, 'cause it sounds like she does most of the work.
Team over the individual. She's a kind, mild-mannered honor student.
Oh, it's definitely her. She definitely killed.
The only reason the theater club is able to function is thanks to her leadership.
And you think someone like her could have killed Aiko?
Wake up, Shinigami.
I don't personally suspect her that much, but Aiko used used to be the club's leader. After she died, Yoshiko picked up right where she left off. I believe she's the only one who could ever take over Aiko's role. So Yoshiko maybe felt Aiko had what she thought was rightfully hers.
But would she resort to murder to change that?
I don't want to believe she would, but I can't say it's impossible. Kurane, the one in the wings wearing the windbreaker, manages the light since she wasn't chosen for a lead role.
That's a windbreaker?
But when it comes to pure acting ability, she's one of the best. I guess you could say her acting method is distinct. Like, she's the only one who can do what she does. She's kind of gloomy. Or it's more like no one really knows what she's thinking. She's often alone in class too.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm not thinking about anything.
She always aims for the lead role. Besides, who knows what she's thinking?
I just told you, nothing.
So you're saying maybe she actually despised Aiko and tried to take out her competition?
Well, that's a bit of a leap.
Maybe. It's why I consider her another suspect.
That one's fairly flimsy.
All right then. The main leads are Kaden and Waruna. There's also Yoshiko, the group leader, and Kurane, the distinctive one. And in your eyes, Kurumi, you find them all suspicious?
It was you, wasn't it, Kurumi?
I'm sure they'd be mad if they heard me, but yes, I do. Though the four of them are rivals, they weren't particularly hostile to each other before. However, after Aiko passed away, they started fighting for the main role. They all rarely speak to each other now.
That's intense.
Only speaks to each other if they're on stage.
So did you gather all that information yourself, Kurumi?
To tell you the truth, I joined the theater club after Aiko's death in hopes of finding out what really happened.
Oh, you went undercover.
You're really determined, huh?
I am. I won't give up until I discover the truth behind Aiko's death.
She must have been devastated by the loss of her friend, but she still found a way to push herself forward. All this to find the truth. I see. Sometimes the truth can be a goal that helps you press onward. Then I need to do what I can to help her. I have to find the truth behind this case.
But I can't without Shinigami, and she does want to help.
Truths make you want to die when you discover them.
Be quiet. Besides, even if that were the case, if I let the truth be buried like this, more bad things could happen. That's why I'm going to help her find the truth. It's my duty as a detective.
Will you stop confusing detectives with heroes? Regardless, I have nothing to do with this, so whatever.
For someone who has nothing to do with it, you sure have some strong opinions.
What happened to that ice cream?
Kurumi!
Jesus.
You came at the right time!
I used to do work.
We're short-handed right now. We could use some help in the wings.
Uh-huh.
You mind lending a hand?
Huh? But I'm...
Oh, don't mind me. I'll watch the stage from here.
Then I'll go help.
Uh-huh. Knock yourself
Let's
out.
go back here once I'm done.
I'm not doing any work.
Who's the cutie?
God damn it.
Yeah, something like that.
Where have you been hiding such a cute girl? Why don't you invite her to the theater club?
Right.
Why don't I get this kind of attention when I'm dressed normally? Yoshiko's bag. The waste bag used in the theater club belongs to Yoshiko. It's designed by a brand from outside Kanai Ward. She also adores. So they keep referencing characters from the prologue who are all dead. I'm still wondering, are they coming back at some point?
Looks like it's about to begin. She said this would be just like the actual performance. I wonder what it's like.
Well, if it's like any school play I've been to, not very good.
Hello, everyone! Thank you for coming by after school when everything's so busy.
Is this the real teacher or is this Desihiko's?
What is he doing?
Before the theater club starts their performance, there's something I want everyone to hear.
Okay, now this is Desihiko.
It's my debut song! I've practiced so much for this big day! Here it goes! Give me the spotlight!
It's on you already.
He's so dumb.
Now we will
Well,
begin
those students are
Junior
expelled.
Adams Theater Club rehearsal performance.
Why would you do that, Desuhiko? What if they see through your disguise?
Nobody can see through this disguise.
Come on, man. What's wrong with a little fun? A star always wants to stand on stage. You're kidding me. Even if your disguise is perfect, that was reckless of you. Oh, it's fine to be reckless and my disguise is perfect. Damn, ruined my chance for an amazing debut. Anyway, the performance is about to start.
I knew I would find you here.
We're not playing
Natasha.
Resident Evil. Why is this Moonlight Sonata?
I knew you would come, Anatoly. You have not changed at all in the past 10 years. Nay, you have become even more beautiful. You, however, have changed. Your face is scarred and you look stern. I've longed for the days we spent here together. Back then, the world shone bright in the colors of the rainbow.
Anatoly's a
Now,
male name.
the only world I see is colored with crimson, draped in the blood of my fallen comrades.
Is she playing a male character?
Behold, even my own hands are stained red. Yet, you are still pure, unchanged from that day. You really believe I have not changed? In truth, I had no choice in the matter. But because I did change, I chose to remain as I once was. I see. These 10 years were long for us both indeed.
Jill Valentine on piano.
Within the tall, white walls, a clear fountain and colorful flowers decorated the garden.
What the hell is this bit?
This garden was the world to these two young girls. They held hands and ran through the sunflower field. They sang to the blue sky and wore white clover crowns they had given one another.
I know, they're playing female
The
characters,
sunset
but
was
just
ever
one of them
golden.
is given a
Even the rare
man's name.
rain glittered brightly. The world was perfect. Everything shone like the
I was just
shimmering
wondering, because it's
rainbow.
an all-girls
At the
school.
very least, that
So if
was
there
how
are
it
male
was with the
roles, they
new
still have to be
girls.
played by women. Like, I went to all-boys school. We did
The two sisters,
required,
Anatoly and
compulsory
Natasha,
school plays, and if there was
were
female
princesses
roles, they
of
had
the
to be played by the boys.
300-year-old kingdom to the far west. Since birth, they had never gone beyond the castle walls. Their youths were spent together alone. Sisters by birth, they had a
Their
happy life
youths
together.
were spent together. That's weird. Weird way to
But one
phrase that.
day, their peace abruptly ended. A rebellion struck. The military took the castle and declared the start of a new nation. Royal family members who resisted were executed, and their corpses hung in the garden.
Hanged.
The castle walls were destroyed, and the flowers trampled.
You hang people.
Anatoly and Natasha escaped the castle at night thanks to their servants.
Was it art is hung, people are
But
hanged?
amidst the chaos, the two sisters were separated. Their hands brushed against each other. It would be the final time they ever touched. Natasha was hidden in a neighboring small nation. An
This is
ally of
a
old,
cheap way for them
the
to do
princess was welcomed with the highest honor.
the stage play.
However, Anatoly continued her journey of escape with the remaining members of the royal family. They traveled the frontier to avoid pursuers as they searched for a land of peace. As they continued down this path, their comrades fell one after another. 10 years have passed since.
Their performance is so intense in person, I can't take my eyes off the stage. Oh. Was that Yoshiko? Maybe she went to the restroom.
I took up the sword for the first time after I left.
No worries, Nick. Thanks for dropping by.
It was also the first time I killed. Have you ever witnessed a soldier's dying moments? As blood flows from open wounds, all you'll hear is a death rattle. Men speak proudly of honor and pride, but those vanish when you're on the battlefield.
Oh no, we're back to
Over the span
paintings.
of 10 years, Natasha was welcomed as the new head of state for a small neighboring nation.
What? She just
She
usurped
knew
the throne in
full
10
well
years?
that her lineage was being taken advantage of for the nation's development. However, she had no choice but to allow this to happen.
Oh no, how terrible. I've
Meanwhile,
become
Anatoly
queen of the
traveled the land.
country.
She had grown to become a leader of the wandering warrior tribes in the region. The sword
she cut her hand off?
mastered to survive had become the hope for many. The fight to regain their homeland had begun for these two princesses. It all began when the former kingdom, now a military dictatorship, invaded the nation protecting Natasha. Natasha declared war, promising to regain control of her former castle. Seeing an opportunity, Anatoly rallied the people of the land to
This
mount an
fucking
invasion.
picture.
They rode for the kingdom.
Is this Joan of Arc?
At first, Natasha was disadvantaged.
Anyway,
but
I
the
don't know why
balance
the
shifted upon uniting
people in the
Anatoly's
background are
forces.
like real people.
The
And they
enemy
just have an
commanders
anime
saw the forces
character
surrounding the castle.
superimposed. It's so weird.
They knew there was no way to escape, and quickly surrendered. The war ended in a single day. And yet, people do not know of the 10 years of strife these two girls endured. The royal family
Then
was
it was
rebuilt,
Star Wars?
but
Red
the
v
peace
Blue?
they had once known was not immediately restored. Natasha's forces desired control over the conquered kingdom.
I also think that's
However,
England?
Anatoly's camp also sought control.
I think that's the
having
Chambers of
achieved
Parliament in
many
England.
merits in battle. Though
La
the two
liberté,
girls reached out to one another,
fraternité.
their hands would never
This
touch
is France as
again.
well, is it? Okay.
They were fated to strike each other down.
They also have they must also have the monarch's scepter in Parliament.
If we continue to fight, more blood will be spilled, weakening our nation. Hence why only one of us shall be queen and end this war. There is no path before us where we can walk hand in hand as we did back then.
There absolutely is. Just
I know.
flip a fucking coin.
I am prepared for what we must do.
No boobs in this one, yeah.
That's why I've waited here for you. Draw your sword. We shall now decide who is fit to become queen.
It seems they gave the boobs to
Drop
the other
facade,
queen.
Natasha. For these past 10 years, you sat on the throne as a princess. I know you know not how to wield a sword.
I know you know that I know that you know that I
Refuse
know
to
that.
stain my hands with your blood. I could never will myself.
But
to
does
kill
she
you.
know that I know that she knows that I know?
At this rate, the nation will perish. Draw your sword, Anatoly!
No. Kill myself instead.
Natasha.
Wait, she didn't have that sword in the cutscene. Yeah, the other one. Blech. Careful, she has a knife.
Whoa! Who turned out the lights? Well, I was asleep the whole time, so it was already dark anyway.
You have transparent eyelids. You have the power to go invisible.
Is she talking in her sleep?
Can you sleep?
That was weird.
I mean, you can close your eyes, but you still see
Why
through
am I
them.
wasting time thinking about it?
So, who's dead?
Lights are on again. Back to the show.
Who's dead? Somebody's dead.
Now,
Nobody's
let
dead.
us eat.
Yes, allow me to pass the plate.
Somebody has poisoned the food.
Thank you, Anatoly.
Oh, we're
The
back
two
to math
spent time
paintings.
together again, for the first time in years. However, they could not run through the garden like they used to. Together,
Ah,
they
damn
carried
global
the
warming.
lives of tens of thousands on their shoulders.
Or, you know what you could do? You could
What was expected of
renounce the
girls was
monarchy
no
and
longer a
have a
crown of
democracy
flowers,
instead.
but a real crown instead.
So, you know, then you can do all the running in the garden you want.
If I could simply defer the throne to you and end it all, I would have done so in the beginning. A queen's crown would fit you better, Natasha. However, the war would not simply end there.
How did it end up this way? What are we supposed to do?
Natasha wept in anguish as Anatoly gently embraced her.
You sure
How
they're
wonderful
sisters?
it would be if we could flee somewhere together.
You could.
But both
Dissolve
knew
the
full well
monarchy.
that could not be. After a long silence and much internal strife, Natasha rose.
Someone has poisoned
She
the
knew
glass.
this could not go on forever. For the nation and for themselves.
But they've both poisoned the glass.
She invoked her nation's ancient tradition. A new queen would be chosen through a duel of cups and poison.
Oh, okay, they know it's poisoned. Are we just doing the Princess Bride? Is that what's happening? One of them's immune to it?
Let us end this, Anatoly.
We only have the one music track.
Natasha,
It's a school budget, what do you want?
intend to do?
It's literally the Princess Bride plot thing. There's poison in one of the cups. Game begins when you decide which one is in and we both drink.
I leave it
But
for
the trick is I put
heavens
poison in both of the cups.
to decide who will survive.
I have built up a resistance to it over years. I assume this is
On the day we were separated,
grape juice,
I
right?
was given this poison by our
This is a high
family
school, after
in
all.
order to commit suicide.
You didn't put anything in. I guess it's a play. They don't put anything in.
Switch the glasses around until I cannot tell which one has the poison in it. Once you are finished, I will reorder the glasses as well.
The duel of poisoned cups. Very well. We shall ask God which of us deserves to survive.
Okay, you could
Though
just
perhaps it will
dash
be
the
god
glasses
of
on the
death
ground.
that answers.
No, I don't think so. She's asleep.
Finished.
It is my turn then.
I am ready.
Okay, so it's going to transpire that one of them actually has poison in it. And then the case will be, did one of these put the poison in while they were moving the glasses? Did
I shall take the remaining
Yoshiko,
one.
who was skulking in the background while
Very well.
the lights were out, did they put the poison in? Etc. Is the wine just called liqueur? I suppose it's a prop, I guess.
Natasha.
They're not going to put an actual bottle of wine out there.
Promise, if you survive, you will bring peace to this kingdom.
Never. Chaos. Chaos reigns.
And be a bit more selfish in your personal life. That would balance things out, I think.
I also have something to say, Anatoly. If you survive, wear a dress fit for a queen, no matter how much you hate it. Well then, to the new queen. Cheers.
Okay, so what do you think? Who's dying? Are they both dying? They're gonna be like, wow, that's incredible acting. No, she's actually dying. Oh, that's blood! Like, wow, that was graphic. Yeah, she's really dead, guys.
Huh? What? Is she? But...
Lorna, are you alright?
She's dead! She's really dead!
Okay, wake up now, Shinigami. You're gonna like this. She's getting hype.
Oh, what's wrong?
Switch, you can do it.
What do I do? What do I do? Somebody call for a teacher!
Hiko's here.
Peacekeepers! Our theater club rehearsal performance is hereby cancelled. I repeat.
Yeah, I'll bet. I think the whole show is cancelled at this point.
What's going on? Oh, a crime!
What happened? Is this part of the show?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I think this is real.
Then that's a real corpse on the stage?
Yeah, you're a detective.
Nico, this is where master detectives come in. We have to do something.
Oh, no. I can't deal with corpses.
What?
Huh?
Dead people's faces terrify me. I can't handle looking at them.
How did you become a master detective?
Blood! What's with the blood? It's all way too horrifying. I can't deal with gory stuff.
You're joking, right? You're a master detective.
But I'm not assigned to murders. I mainly handle undercover investigations and stuff like that.
Ugh, fine.
So, yeah, I'll leave this to you. I grant you the right to investigate the crime scene, rookie.
I was gonna do it anyway.
What? I'll use my disguise ability and try to lead the panicking students out of here. I'll leave the rest to you.
Everyone, stay calm! Let's all move into the hall in an orderly manner!
Yuma! What do I do? This is awful!
Just do what your teacher said.
Stay down, Kurumi. That wasn't an act just now, right?
That's not in the script. Kaden really coughed up blood. She's really dead.
Who could have thought a real murder would happen during a play?
Me. I called it. Called it before it happened.
Oh, and now Kaden? Is the school cursed?
Yuma, it's a murder case.
It's murder.
But if the peacekeepers come, they'll just cover it up again.
Well, we better move fast.
Please, I need your help. Please investigate this case, Yuma.
You want me to do it? Got it.
You're just doing what she says again? Wow, if you want to get on the flat-chested Uggo's good side that badly.
Hey, you also want to peek at the crime scene for your own reasons.
Busted.
Anyway,
she's
you
hyped now
control
because there's a
when
murder.
peacekeepers arrive. Let's search the crime scene before they get here. All right.
Investigation.
I'm not sure if it will help, but can I tell you what I saw?
Sure. Go for it.
Yes, please.
During the performance, I was doing odd jobs in the wings. Aside from the theater club members, there wasn't anyone wandering about like an outsider. I mean, other than when Desuhiko jumped in right at the beginning of the play.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Well, that's part of the investigation, right? You can't see everyone from the stage after all. Isn't that why he went up there?
Yes.
So he could memorize all the faces that were there?
Yes, that's definitely why he did that.
Right. I think he just wanted attention. But setting that aside, since she didn't see any outsiders, the only persons of interest are those within the theater club.
I mean, she didn't see them. That doesn't mean there weren't outsiders.
Taking a look around.
Just that she didn't see them.
I've done a few investigations already. I should be able to handle this now.
Yet you were hopelessly reliant on yours truly until now. I see it's not your brain making the decisions anymore.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Shinigami. My brain never made the decisions.
The eyes are wide open from agony. The body is completely motionless. I can immediately tell she's dead. Though she displayed many expressions while acting, her face is frozen in death in the end.
It's very poetic.
This isn't an act. She was struck by an abrupt and unscripted death.
Was it poison?
What do you think?
That's most likely the case. There are no external injuries, and given the circumstances, she must have ingested poison.
Poison.
This would be tough to solve if that's the case. I know nothing about poison.
What? A detective who doesn't know his poisons? Don't tell me you're a poison virgin!
I think everybody is.
Ew, gross! Well, you perverted little detective. Get on your knees and apologize, and maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
I'm already on my knees.
How about something like, I'm sorry, I should know my place. I can't live without you, Shinigami.
That's technically also true.
If she was murdered with poison while on stage, the poison must have been prepared somewhere else. I need to look for that while checking out anywhere else that seems suspicious.
Hey, don't ignore me!
Why not?
Jerk!
There are no external injuries, and given the circumstances, it's likely she died from drinking the poison. There are no external injuries, so given the circumstances, I'm certain she ingested poison. You don't know for sure yet. Okay. Okay, I think the poison vial is just empty. Anyway, it's just a prop.
This vial is supposed to have poison in it, according to the script. But it's empty now. It's dry and shows no signs of ever being wet. To be sure, the poison in this vial wasn't real. and it was just another prop, right?
Absolutely. It was always empty.
Hey, that's fine.
The contents spill easily because of the loose lid, so we don't even keep colored water in it. Cotton just pretended to pour poison from the vial into the glass on stage.
That is true. We didn't see anything come out.
Poison inside it.
Empty from the beginning, it is dry and shows no signs of ever being wet.
There's a wine bottle on the table. Cotton poured the liquid from this bottle and started to suffer after drinking it. Then that means there's a chance the poison was mixed into this bottle.
Yes, but then
This isn't wine in here.
Waterdown would also have been poisoned.
It's not. It's just grape
It is grape juice.
I poured out the bottle and replaced what was inside.
Like you poured it. Wait, how did you get your hands on a bottle of wine?
After class, I was asked to help out before I went to get you. I'm still a theater club member after all.
Were both the wine and grape juice sealed before you swapped them out?
Yes. I received the unopened wine bottle from a club member. I uncorked the bottle and poured the wine down the sink. It's a waste.
Down the sink?
but we can't drink it anyway.
I mean, you can. You're just not supposed to.
After that, I went to the cafeteria and bought a can of grape juice. Of course, this was also unopened. I poured the juice into the bottle.
You had to
and put
buy
cork
the can?
on it. I passed the bottle to a club member and my job was done. That
Who's
bottle was
the
then
club
placed
member?
with the glasses on the shelf before the performance.
I see. With so many people around, poison couldn't be added to the bottle after it was placed on stage.
No, one of the
If poison
actors had
was
it.
mixed in, it'd be before it was brought on stage.
Or it was in the glasses already. Just both is possible.
There are two glasses on the table. The props used for the duel of poisoned cups. I think this glass was supposed to be stored upside down on the shelf in the back. Cotton was the victim, but she's also the one who set it on the table. Maybe poison was already applied to the glass beforehand.
Potentially.
Hey, do you know who prepared these glasses?
Oh, it's the girls on prop duty. The freshmen are handling them this time.
Do you know where this glass was before it was placed on stage?
Props are kept in the theater club storage. This glass should have been in there too.
The theater club storage? In that case, any club member would have access.
Was real poison applied to the glass?
I don't know yet. Maybe.
I just thought it could be possible. But there's the risk of being caught by applying the poison after it was moved to the set. If poison was applied, it would have been before being brought to the set.
But on days like this, when there's an open rehearsal, props are brought out of storage right after school.
Right.
The glass should have stayed on that shelf the whole time.
Was there anybody missing from school today?
Oh, which means it'd be even harder to apply poison before then.
Or they ducked out of class?
Yes. At the very least, the props in the set were fully prepared at least 1 hour before the performance.
Glasses were placed upside down on the stage shelf at least 1 hour prior to the performance. I think we're done in this area. What else?
There's a script on the floor.
That's a script of the play. Someone must have dropped it in all the chaos.
The script describes the duel of poisoned cups scene. The character Natasha, played by Cotton, is supposed to take the wine and glasses from the shelf.
Okay, that's what happened.
After that, the glasses are shuffled on stage. According to the script...
Anatoly shuffles the glasses, make sure the audience cannot see the glasses. Anatoly finished. Natasha, it is my turn then. Natasha also shuffles in a similar way. I'm ready. Anatoly and Natasha stand on the opposite sides of the table, facing one another.
After that, Cotton takes the first glass, and they both drink at the same time. Unfortunately, Cotton's glass turned out to actually be poisoned.
Yeah, but in the script, who's supposed to die?
Kurumi, I was wondering about this script. It says, make sure the audience cannot see the glasses. Why is that?
It's to make the result feel unpredictable to the audience. If the glasses are visible, no matter how fast they are shuffled, the audience can see which one has the poison.
The script doesn't say anything about how many times to shuffle the glasses, or which one will have the poison in it.
Exactly. There's no poison to begin with, so it doesn't matter which one's picked. You just pick any glass and act out your death after drinking.
Wait, are they both supposed to die?
Cotton was to die.
Okay, so she was supposed to die anyway.
I didn't think she'd actually die.
I see. Since the instructions aren't precise, both actresses don't know the results from shuffling either.
During the scene with the shuffling of the glasses, the result was unpredictable even for the two on stage, so my idea that one of them slipped the poison in, knowing which glass would be the actual poison one, is not gonna work. Unless, of course, we're a Princess Bride situation and Waruna is immune to the poison.
My place is among the gentry, so these don't suit my palate.
Okay, what about this side of the stage? Tray? Look at the tray? No? Okay. Upstairs? Any suspicious things on the gantry? Surprised they modeled all of this if you can't actually do anything up here. Maybe you come up here later. Which reminds me of Grim Fandango for some reason. The part where we nearly got soft lock playing it. Alright, so there's nothing backstage. What about in the... I'm not allowed in there. What about now? Nope.
Not only is Aiko gone, but now Cotton too. Could this also be a fight for the lead role?
Seems like it.
If so, those most suspicious are Cotton's rivals. Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane. Is the culprit one of those three?
Like, it was 6 months ago that Aiko died. Why wait so long?
I need to find out if there was anything suspicious about them during the performance.
And why...
Karuna was in the wings the whole time, so perhaps she...
Why do it during the dress rehearsal? Why not do it at the actual event? Who should I ask about? Yoshiko was being weird, so what was going on there?
Before the incident occurred, do you know where Yoshiko was and what she was doing?
I didn't see Yoshiko in the wings. She may have been watching from the audience.
It was, but then she went back.
Oh, right. Speaking of which, during the performance, I noticed Yoshiko walking down the aisle. I thought she was coming back from the restroom, but I didn't see her take her seat. What if she wasn't part of the audience? Where could she have been?
You might notice Yoshiko walking down the aisle between audience seating during the performance. Maybe she went up to the gantry. Oh, do you think they poured it all the way from the top of the thing? That would be an impressive aim. That seems unlikely. Varuna and Karan, we know what they were doing. They were both on stage.
What about Kurane? Did she seem strange before the incident occurred?
I haven't seen Kurane. She was working up above the whole time.
Above? Oh, she was managing the lights then.
You don't do that from above.
There's a catwalk above too.
Unless you're doing it manually.
And that's where Kurane was supposed to be.
I would think they'd be digitally controlled at this point.
There's another girl handling the lights, so it would be helpful to speak to her.
Kurane was a member of the lighting crew during the performance. Alright, and the other two were on stage, so I don't think we're gonna get much out of
Kurumi,
it.
did you notice anything suspicious about Waruna while you were watching from the wings?
As far as I can tell, Waruna was just her usual self. She was listening to music right up to the start of the play. I think that's how she concentrates.
Did she go near the glasses or bottle before the performance?
I wasn't watching her the entire time, but if she did go near the set, I think I would have noticed.
I see. Waruna was the closest to the victim. That's ample opportunity to commit the crime.
She'd have no way of knowing which glass had the poison in it.
Had the poison? It couldn't have been during the performance, right?
I mean, did she have sleeves? Did her dress have sleeves?
Think about it.
And they're obscuring the
If lights
glasses.
went dark in that one scene, she went near the shelf to pick up a plate. Her back was toward the audience, so I couldn't see her hands. But she only had 2 or 3 seconds max.
Yeah, but she'd also not know which glass had it.
Poured hidden poison in the glass in that time? Did she have any other opportunities after?
When she was mixing it.
The next time she touched the glasses was during the shuffling scene. But it was Karin who moved the glasses and bottle. She also prepared the poison vial. And plus, after shuffling, Karin was the one who chose the first glass.
Yeah, if it was Karen,
Given the
she
situation,
poisoned herself. That seems
difficult for
unlikely.
Waruna to poison Karin specifically.
Waruna was acting during the performance, of course. It would have been difficult for her to have purposely poisoned Karen. And then Karen is the victim.
Before the performance, did you notice anything off about Karin?
Well, I think she was more on edge than usual. She yelled at underclassmen who were late in preparing for the show. She also paced around restlessly. That's not just today. She's been that way since Eiko's death. Maybe the whole battle for the lead role had stressed her out. But since she was murdered after Eiko, she should be considered another victim, right? If she knew someone was out to get her, then it's not strange for her to be mentally unstable.
Perhaps. Karen was more tense than usual prior to the start of the performance.
The ones fighting for the lead role are Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane. None of them seem particularly suspicious so far.
Hey, how long are you gonna keep this up? I'm so over playing 20 questions with this ugly chick.
That reminds me.
She's an anime
the lights
character,
went
Shinigami.
dark
They
during
all
the
look the same.
performance, right? The entire hall was blacked out. Wouldn't it be possible for someone to sneak up on stage and place the poison then?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that, but I don't think it's possible.
Why not?
The blackout lasted for only 5 seconds. We measure it each time to ensure there are no mistakes. So someone would have to move through the dark, get on stage, apply the poison, and get away, all in 5 seconds.
You could do it.
That sounds impossible.
Sonic the Hedgehog could do it.
If they were in a hurry, their footsteps would have been heard by everyone too.
That's true. You would
From
have
the
heard. You would have
audience, it
heard
may be
Sonic.
Impossible, but what about from the wings?
No, there were multiple club members, including me, in the wings at all times. While the lights are out, we are always on standby to support the actors. If someone went on stage, the other members and I would have noticed.
I guess it's not possible then.
Even an amateur has more logic than you. I guess you're useless without a certain someone.
Yeah, the player. Me. Stage went dark for 5 seconds during the performance. What do I have left to look at? Unless I can go upstairs now? Is there anything left on the table? No, they're all ticked. What about the tray? No, the tray's not interactable. Corpse is done. there anything on this platform? No.
She mentioned that the catwalk for adjusting the lights is up above.
Okay, so now I'm allowed to go up here.
Are those the stairs to reach them?
Or not allowed, but
Would you like
there
to go
might
check
actually
it
be
there?
something up here.
Yeah, I would. The spotlights for the stage are set over there. It's a lot narrower than I thought. It's pretty high up.
Yeah. It'd be hard on anyone with the fear of heights.
So you can move the lights as needed for the play. The table is directly below, which means
Someone with ridiculous aim could do it.
shuffled from the audience seats, but they could have been visible from up here. I could find out for sure if I could talk to someone that was up here.
There are multiple spotlights for the stage on the catwalk. The walkway itself is narrow and high enough that it's not easily accessible. Maybe that's all the investigating I can do. Finished!
Well, I think I've checked all that I can for now. I have a good idea of how things work around here. It seems certain Cotton died from drinking poison, but I couldn't find any clues that point to how it was done.
Oh, stuck already, Mr. Pervert Detective?
I haven't done anything perverted in at least 20 minutes.
Angels whisper to help. Maybe you should get on your knees and beg.
Angels don't make people
What
beg.
angel? You're a death god. I shouldn't even pay attention to her. But she's right. I'm stuck. And what should I do?
Yuma, if you're done with the crime scene investigation, are you conducting the questioning next?
Questioning?
Yes!
Aren't you going to talk to Yoshiko, Marina, Kurane, and the others?
That is the plan.
Oh, right. Let's go and talk to them.
She's such a loudmouth.
But how do we talk to them? I doubt they'll be too willing to share anything with me.
They'll talk to me.
I joined the club only recently, so they don't trust me. And you're a complete outsider, Yuma. Even though you're disguised as a cute girl right now.
They'll talk to
It's
Desuhiko.
disguise. Maybe this could work if we use Desuhiko's disguise. He could disguise as any of the girls and start questioning them.
Or just stay as the teacher. Oh my. Oh no. It's her.
The Peacekeepers?
Aw, they're here already.
Yeah, that was fast.
Woman, she was the one with that Yomi dye.
I am the Amaterasu Peacekeepers Vice Director, the trusted right hand, showered with love by Director Yomi himself.
Okay, do we need to bring that part up?
Martina Electra.
I know. We've met.
Goodness me, you've surely done something reckless this time around.
Whoops. Looks like she found out you snuck into a girls' school. I think this deserves the death penalty, don't you?
He's not talking about that.
There's a reason why I'm dressed this way.
Because I'm a student
What are
here.
you doing? Hurry up and make the arrest.
Wait, I can explain!
What?
You have no right to remain silent. You have no right to talk to a lawyer either. You only possess two rights. Confess the truth, and beg Amaterasu Corporation for mercy.
I don't think those are rights.
Take her away.
Take her away, toys.
Hey! What's going on?
Please, wait!
Are you sure you want to try and stop Amaterasu Peacekeeper Vice Director Martina?
Not when you make that face, no.
Yeah, tell me, why are you taking Kurumi?
To arrest her, naturally. On the suspicion of murdering Kaden.
And her motive is...
What? Why would I do that?
We've reached this conclusion following an interrogation of a person of interest. According to them, You were responsible for handling the contents of the wine bottle prior to the start of play. It's clear you took the opportunity to pour poison inside it.
Then both of them would have been dead.
Grape juice! I didn't add any poison!
Besides, where would she even get poison from?
Ms. Martina, this was discovered in the chemistry lab.
Shit, big bottle of poison.
Oh, it appears my deduction was correct. The poison was right under our noses.
What is it? I can't read kanji.
It seems to have been a particularly potent one.
I can't read kanji and I can't read very blurred textures.
Even a small amount ingested can result in death.
Why is this in a school?
The bottle is unsealed and some of the liquid is missing. There's no mistake.
How do you know? The chemical company might have just been cheap.
You stole this from the chemistry lab and used it for murder, didn't you?
I don't know anything about it!
That bottle is way too big to be stolen without anyone noticing.
What a worthless comment. One could simply unseal it in the chemistry lab and put the substance in a smaller container to take wherever desired.
Okay, where's the smaller container?
Poured into the wine bottle.
If you're gonna pick a fight, you better have sound logic backing you up.
I would if I had any actual choices to make.
This is the last time I'll do this for you. There's a warning on the bottle. This chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed.
Huh? After 30 minutes, it becomes harmless?
If you think that's important, go for broke and try pointing it out.
Okay. Feel like I should save. That's the wrong button.
I'm curious about what's written on the bottle's warning label.
Warning label. This chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed. It has been 30 minutes since the murder occurred. If this chemical was unsealed at the time of the crime, it will have already lost its potency. Let us check. Nothing. It seems likely that this poison was used as the murder weapon.
What? No, it's been way longer than 30 minutes since it was prepared as well.
Which means the crime was possible only for someone at the school with access to the chemistry lab. However, this fact does not contradict her being the killer.
Wait, no!
I am well aware that many of Etheria Academy's students are children of those affiliated with Amaterasu Corporation. However, that cannot be used as an excuse to bend the truth. Criminals must be punished as criminals. For that is justice. Now be gone. Any additional interference, and you'll be arrested as well.
Right.
Take her away.
Take her away,
And
toys.
dispose of the corpse on stage before it rots.
They're very quick about this
Corpses
disposing of
spoil
corpses.
so quickly due to the rain and humidity in this town.
I think that's just an excuse, because it's come up a few times now.
It wasn't me!
That's right, she's not the killer! Please, listen to me!
I warned you not to interfere any further.
Yeah, cool, arrest me.
She swapped out the contents of the bottle before the play began. And the incident occurred more than 30 minutes into the play. If the chemical used in the crime becomes harmless after 30 minutes, then it's impossible for her to be the culprit.
I see. How logical and beautiful. There is beauty in being logical with all things, much like the golden ratio.
What? What are we talking about now?
Gazing upon a flawless art piece, and the more delicate it appears, the more excited I become envisioning the moment I pulverize it!
Okay, she's insane, got it.
Logic is meaningless in the face of ultimate power! It is nothing but a glass ornament beneath an iron hammer!
You wouldn't want to make a hammer out of iron. You'd want it to be out of steel.
I'm so excited.
Oh god.
What's with her?
Let's back up. Let's just back up
I
here.
guess all the Peacekeeper higher-ups are perverts without exception.
Now, my soft and fragile-looking student, your play acting as a detective is over.
I'm not play acting. I am a detective.
Acting?
If you intend to continue interfering with our justice, then you will be pulverized.
Deal?
Yuma? I've heard that name somewhere.
Yeah, it's a very common name.
No, never mind. I don't know a little girl like you.
Play acting as a detective? She's right. What am I doing? I've mistaken detectives for superheroes. Justice is a matter of opinion. With enough conviction, anything can be considered justice. It's only an assumption, completely worthless and completely powerless.
Oh, that was easy, Yuma.
Hey, I told you all students must wait on the lower level. Stop wandering around and go join the others.
Kurumi was taken away. What should I do? Do I just walk away as if nothing happened?
Just told you all the students are on the lower level. Go question them.
That? Kurumi believed in me. She said that detectives are heroes. I'm no hero, but I'm the only one who can save her right now.
I'm no hero.
I have to do
I'm just a
something.
killer. Hard to do some wet work.
The truth is still hidden. To discover the truth behind this case, and to find out who the real killer is, I need Desuhiko's help. I need his disguise ability to get information from the club members.
Okay, so this is probably a good time to call it for today. While Yuma has his existential crisis. Okay. We're gonna call it there for Master Detective. Archives Raincode for Foley Fables. So we're just getting into the case proper now. We'll start doing the investigation bit, which will take a while. And then after that, we'll have the Mystery Labyrinth bit, which will take a while. And then we'll move on to the next chapter and so on. This game, as you can tell, likes to talk a lot. There's a lot of exposition. But they are going out of their way to like do character development and stuff. So like that's appreciated. And this is Foley Fables series, which are all about characters and story and stuff like that. So while it's a bit slow paced, kind of like it. Anyway, tomorrow we will be back with Resident Evil, as I'm playing through the 2002 remake. We are not very far with Chris because I did not know Chris's route that well. So we were bumbling around a lot last week. So this time I'll just have a little flowchart beside me so I know what items I'm supposed to be getting and so on. So we're not going to be stuck in the mansion for like 3 hours because that should not have happened. But anyway, that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Friday, I haven't decided what the stream will be yet. I'm considering either we'll do Final Fantasy because we're pretty close to the end of it. And we might just finish it, or because Raincode is so big a game, we might just press ahead with more of that. But I don't know yet. And Saturday, we'll finish off My Friendly Neighborhood. We're working our way through that as well. And then Sunday, we will have the weekly news recap, where we talk about all of the video game news going on this week, including there is a Xbox Showcase thing tomorrow evening my time. We'll be playing Resident Evil, but I'll catch up on it and we'll have plenty to talk about on the weekly news recap about it. Right, thanks Doomtrain Inc. and Melwin for keeping me company there. And anyone who was lurking and watching as well, it's always appreciated. If you want to check out the VODs for either this or any other Let's Plays that I've been doing, you can find them on youtube.com/Doomtrain5. And Discord link is under my face somewhere on the Twitch channel if you want to hang out and talk about games and suggest other games to play and what have you. Thanks, Melwan. You have a good night too. I'm gonna head off. See you guys tomorrow for Resident Evil. Bye bye.